Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, God damn it? How are y'all doing? How are y'all enjoying life thus far? Fam, we in the building, God damn it. We in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, magnificent NFL Week 13 and yet another prime time snow game, God damn it. Magnificent day of football. You already know how we get down. First and foremost, if your team got a W today, fire emojis in the chat. If your team took an L, drop those goddamn skulls, God damn it. Oh, it's going to be a good football Sunday. It may not appear to have equal records on the motherfucking docket, but I'm telling you right now, we're going to have ourselves a good football game. Niners, Bills, Sunday Night Football. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I see some fire emojis. Some people got some W's, but damn, the skulls is coming in. Some people took L's. My Pittsburgh Steelers got themselves a W. Shout out to Sis Adonis. By the way, happy 30th birthday. Not today, but on Tuesday, on the 26th, she had gave me some of this here American whiskey. She had grabbed that for me. We're going to Saturday night main event in a couple of days. So that was the birthday present. So if you guys are going to Saturday night main event in the Nassau Coliseum, hopefully I can see you there. Also, there's a SantaCon going on, so I'm gonna be drinking all Saturday. So if you see me in the city, say what's up. Cheers to you. We in the building. Let's get it going. Ryan, put 5 on a whole part of me. I gotta go work my way from the top to the bottom. Also, my high school team won a championship today. I popped out to the game. So my recording was actually a bit delayed. I didn't miss a play of the Steelers game. I saw everything with the exception of Najee Harris's touchdown. Did not see that one. I had to watch the replay on that one. But, ooh, Doug Flutie's in the building one way or another. Shout out to Grady High School. Y'all got the goddamn W. And shout out to Pittsburgh. They got their W as well. Shout out to everybody whose team got a W as well. Brian put 5 on it. Said with their loss today, the Patriots are officially in the death note. Yes, indeed, they are in the death note. And currently, I believe we're waiting on confirmation for another team. Carolina fucked themselves. We'll talk about that in a bit. Ryan put 5 on it. Said thoughts on the dirty hit on Sunshine Trevor. Let me tell you something right now. I completely support Jacksonville going and attacking whatever I'm talking about in the commentary. I got the clip. By the way, this whole weekend, all kinds of fights all over football. Dating back to Saturday, rivalry week in the NCAAF. But oof, boy, that was dirty, 100% dirty, and I'm glad that Jacksonville stood up for their quarterback. Ascar put 5 on it. Said put you into the death note after your fantasy loss. Brutal. Goddamn, look like you indeed going to the death note. Where is my death note? Oh, it's in front of me. You going into the death note today. Ashley put 2 on it. Said thoughts on the Ohio-Michigan brawl. Hey, let me tell you something right now. You don't want people planting the flag in the middle of your field. How about you win the game and prevent them from doing so? Whatever happens after you lose, that's your fault. Understand what I'm saying? That's your fault. Lucid, the goof in the building, first time chat, I appreciate you. AJ put 15 Hong Kong on it. Said good morning. I appreciate you, fam. Good morning to you as well. Now, by the way, this stream is brought to you by Underdog. Make sure you scan the QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis. Let me pull up my pick'ems right now. By the way, I had a couple of W's. Let me get the results right now just so I can shout out the W. So, earlier today, I did get myself 28 Dura. Unfortunately, Najee Harris, I was about to be a pause, broke off a big run towards the tail end of the game that ultimately cost me my pick'em. But I would have been 415 Dura. But I'd rather be partial Adonis than one leg short Adonis like we were all last year long. So I ended up walking out of this pick'em with 28 40. I also had a 30-80, a 17-40, and this is also Thanksgiving as well. 21.80. Oh, that's dollars, not thousands. So $21.80, $17.40, $30.80, $28.40. So I'm closing in on, no, I will have passed $100. Yep, I will have passed $100 victory Thanksgiving weekend. So does that break me even? Actually, no, that's a surplus. All right, I won myself $45. And tonight, we got ourselves a pick'em going for this game. I got two that is open. One is unfortunately going to be a partial because Cameron Hayward continues to dominate the Cincinnati Bengals as he always does. But Hayward picked up a sack. So Yossi Vash got me what I needed. TJ Watt got a sack. We're going to see what happens here with these gentlemen here. But this one's going to be the premium pick'em of the day because obviously there's no partials yet. Deebo Samuel running for 8 yards. Khalil Shakir under 53 yards. Tyler Bass lower than 2 made field goals. Christian McCaffrey over 100 total yards. Brock Purdy 5 rushing attempts. Josh Allen, 37 rushing yards. Jawan Jennings, under 52 yards receiving, and George Kittle under 45 yards receiving. Knowing it's fixing to be a snow game, this is going to be a ground game, so I don't trust passes through the air that are not check downs. So we'll see how that plays out, and if I was to hit on everything, that's a $2,800 hit. So we shall see if I come out on top. Make sure you guys scan the QR code right here. Download the Underdog app. Use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. Back to the donations. Mr. King put 2 on it. Said the Bucks pull out a win. Glad ATL took an L. Indeed, we'll talk about that in a bit. Once I get done with the donations, we're going to talk about Carolina and the entirety of the NFC South. Justin put 20 on it. Said congrats on the win to you and your Steelers. Fortunately, your Eagles gave you another gift with your win. I'm shocked our defense held Henry and Lamar. Thoughts on our defense. You didn't put the on there, but I know what you meant. Thoughts on our defense and if we're legit. Also, second in the NFC, second NFC team to beat Lamar since the Giants in 2022. I'll tell you right now, I believe in the Eagles. They are getting better week after week after week, and the defense has caught up to the offense, and they're playing exceptional football on both sides of the ball because they understood you've got to neutralize Henry, and he still ran for 80 yards, but it wasn't an 80-yard day that you felt. It wasn't an 80-yard day that you felt. Henry's 80 yards today felt like 40 for Baltimore. They did a sensational job today, and Philly fans should be very, very happy with their team. I will say this much regarding Baltimore. I would be incredibly concerned regarding Justin Tucker because let's call it what it is. The snapper, the holder may not be playing exceptionally, protecting, or I should say securing that football for kicks, but Justin Tucker is completely out of it. Even look at his face after he made that 50-yard field goal before, I think it was before halftime or before the third. No, I think it was before halftime. Yeah, it was before halftime because they gave the ball back to Philly. Philly took a knee, and then they went into the half. Philly led by 2. But if you saw his face, he was almost shocked that he made the field goal. That right there, mentally, he's gone for the remainder of the year. So you should be very concerned moving forward. Devin put 2 on it. Said, we still suck. You talk about your doggone Titans. He said, you're starting to believe in Levis. Give him some time. Give him some time. I think if you get the right pieces around him, and they have a couple of NWI, I like him. Calvin Ridley being over there is great. Just got to be able to cultivate that relationship moving forward. So we'll see how that plays out in the future. And last but not least, MDJ put 2 on it, said, where do I think Shedeur Sanders getting drafted? All I know is he's the first quarterback off the board, so it really just depends on who's there. It's a battle between Las Vegas right now and the Giants, so we'll see how that all plays out. First down, 49ers. Now, let me tell you something right now. Regarding the NFC West. Carolina may have just cost themselves the season with this loss. Because what did I say on Thursday and also last Sunday? The NFC South is the worst division in football. Atlanta had a 6-3 record. If I'm not mistaken, they were 6-3 and not 6-2, right? So God forbid they lost 4 consecutive games. But here they were sitting pretty at 6-3. And, McCaffrey, big run right there. Oh, run that man over. Run that man over. That's how the white man run the football. But Atlanta is now losers of 3 straight. The Buccaneers had lost 4 straight. Both those teams were pulling away in the NFC South. Now look what happens. New Orleans Couldn't pull off the comeback against the Rams. But look at the standings now. Atlanta beat Tampa twice, so they have that half-game lead. But that's the only thing preventing Tampa Bay from jumping them. Carolina, if they got the W today, they would have now had 4 wins, and they would have legitimately, because I believe they beat Atlanta as well. So they would have only been a game and a half behind. They may have just cost themselves the game. And what sucked about it was Chubba Porn-Hubbard was in a perfect position. Y'all in field goal range. Your primary priority is protect the football, and you fumble. Atlanta choking. Tampa Bay nearly gave up a fucking layup. New Orleans every single week is up and down. Ashley gave our 5 gifted, so we appreciate you, sister, always holding it down. You've got to have a streak of consecutive streams where you've been dropping something in the chat. We thoroughly appreciate you, sister. But the entirety of the NFC South is god-awful. And I said before the year, I believed in Atlanta. I still believe they'll win the NFC South. But represent in the NFC Championship, I don't see that with the way they're playing football right now. And for the second time in 3 years, a winner of that division will have a losing record. I can guarantee you that. Chuck Berry's put 10 on it. Said, great performance by your Pittsburgh Steelers today. Looking forward to the Battle of Pennsylvania in 2 weeks. Russell Wilson is undefeated against us, so there is that. We shall see how things are going to play out. But we're seeing the San Francisco 49ers march down the field trying to get back at 500. Also, let it be known, the Jets season is done. Death Note is imminent at this point. They've now locked in their 9th consecutive losing season. I believe their last winning season was 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Brandon Marshall, but they ended up coming up short the final week of the season to qualify for the postseason. Cooked. They're done. Tennessee, I believe, is still waiting for their entrance to the Death Note. I don't know if they confirmed that they're eliminated just yet. I don't know if they confirmed if Tennessee is in the Death Note just yet. Did they confirm it? Hold on, wait a minute. Did they confirm Tennessee? Nope, they haven't confirmed Tennessee. They haven't confirmed Jacksonville because the NFC South is still mathematically available. Houston got a W today, correct? Houston got a W today. Next week, Tennessee and Jacksonville will get mathematically eliminated. Yeah. Next week, Houston and Jacksonville will be mathematically eliminated. 33-yard field goal, Moody's kick. Wow, he booted it through the uprights. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Moody got himself a 33-yard field goal. That's the length of an extra point, and they get on the board. As San Fran takes the list. Takes the lead. William giving out a gift. I got some lemons over here from some tacos I ate earlier, so I'm fixing to bite into some doggone limes, I should say. Tennessee is out, but they're not mathematically eliminated yet. That's why I can't put them in the Death Note prematurely. They're not mathematically eliminated yet because they're what would be considered, 4 games? 4 games behind Houston. So yeah, they're not mathematically eliminated yet. They're still in the thick of it, but next week, them and the Jags might mess around and get eliminated at the same time. There's no chance that they make it. Because you would legitimately need Houston to go winless, Indianapolis to go winless, and I believe they play each other at one point. So it's clipped for them. We just got to wait until they're mathematically eliminated. So there is that. Nonetheless, let me give you some statistics already. Christian McCaffrey has now got 27 yards on the ground as the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Power rankings after week 13 will have the Lions and Eagles number 1 and 2. I agree. Lions and Eagles should be number 1 and 2. Kansas City should drop down to 3. Raiders Death Note, yup. And William gave out another gift. Oh, no, it was the same gift. I appreciate you. But nonetheless, this was a good day of football, man. This was a good day of football. We had some games go down to the wire. I had a chance to tune in to everything for the most part. Kirk family member, you're getting roasted in the commentary. I think that was the last highlight that I actually recorded. That might have been the last highlight that I actually recorded. Was it? Nope. That was a little bit earlier. The last one that I had here was Drew Lock getting sacked. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be a long day, but a fun day of recording. Also, let me put this overtime in here. Mr. King put 2 on it. Said NFC South will produce a 10-7 team. I disagree. Somebody would legitimately have to go 4-1 the remainder of the way. I just don't see that happening. I would like to believe that'd be Tampa, but I just don't see that happening. Let me take a look at their records, or I should say their schedules moving forward. So if you're saying somebody in the NFC South is going to produce a 10-7, you're only referencing Atlanta and Tampa. So Atlanta and Tampa had both played each other already. So Atlanta's remaining schedule: Minnesota, Las Vegas, the Giants, Washington, Carolina. For all intents and purposes, those are all winnable games. Minnesota is rolling at the moment, so I will say they'll take a loss there, and then ultimately you would need to see a 4-game winning streak. Washington got back on track today as well. I don't see them beating Washington. And they're at Washington for that. I just don't know how well them boys are going to mess around and travel. And the Giants, I think they'll get them. The Raiders, those two are the 2 worst teams in the league, so they should be able to go ahead and get them, and then they finish off the season at Carolina, but that's divisional football. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh, wait a minute. Can Ray Davis break out? No, he can't. Then Tampa's last 5 games: Las Vegas, Chargers, Dallas, Carolina, and New Orleans. Oh, I don't like it. I'll tell you right now, going against the Chargers there, that's going to be a tough battle. Believe it or not, against Dallas, that's going to be a tough battle as well, at least offensively, because they have a propensity to sometimes give up the football and make bonehead plays, so that can be a problem as well. I just don't see, at best, 9-8, and really, I still think that's a stretch. I'm going 8-9 to close out this doggone season. I think both of them are going to finish the year 2-3. So we'll see how things play out. Or somebody finishes 1-4. Oh, Josh Allen trying to extend the play. Got his man? No, he doesn't. It's broken up. Good hands right there. Devin put 2 on it. Said, why are you so ready to put us in the death note? No, not me. I just know it's going to happen next week. We just got to wait on that. Mike Evans ended up getting to 118. Yes, indeed. And I mentioned that in the commentary, too. He has to average 100 yards per game for the remaining 6 games in order for them, or I should say in order for him to make it to his 1,000-yard mark. Big fat Paul, he put 2 on it. Said might be some time for some hard Penix in Atlanta. Oh, Lord. Will put 10 on it. Said you can definitely see your Bucks going 9-8, but not anything better than that with how bad your defense is. Hence why I'm incredibly concerned regarding that particular football team. Ryan put 5 on it. Said happy Sunday, Chiseled. Absolute abysmal performance from Mr. Icy. And what an absolute mess the Jets are. Ain't that the truth? This will be Rodgers' last season in the NFL, unless he tries to flex and finagle his way into a return. I just don't see that happening. Benzino put 5 on it. I know you were happy about the Eagles win. Indeed, I was. You would for this to finally be the year we see a Eagles. You would love for this to finally be the year that the Eagles and Steelers Super Bowl. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. No, that's a hold. That's definitely a hold. But it's the right call. He shouldn't have held though. You holding motherfuckers' waist and shit. Why you got your hands on man's waist? There's Ty Johnson trying to get himself some good yardage over here. Is this the kick that's into overtime? Yes, it is. This should be the entirety of overtime right here. Beautiful. All right. And I will close this. Magnificent. Beautiful. All right. But big time wins here today across the NFL. You had The Steelers, believe it or not, still right now scored the most points this weekend. Who the fuck saw that coming? Cincy's defense is indeed ass. Offensive line, not great whatsoever. But who the fuck saw Pittsburgh coming out with 27 points, 27 in the first half? Did not see that coming. Magnificent fucking performance. Russell Wilson's second greatest game of his career, statistically. Magnificent. Magnificent, with a much-needed win. And unfortunately for the Bengals, this right here might have just punched them out of the postseason. It was already an incredibly slim chance for them to possibly qualify, but if you take a look in the conference, since he's currently sitting at 10, Denver's got 5 losses, and they're sitting at 7. I believe Denver plays tomorrow, or are they on a bye week? No, they play tomorrow against Cleveland. Denver gets by Cleveland, I'm not going to hold you. It's clipped for Cincinnati because they would have to go undefeated, and they would need 2 losses from Baltimore. Well, really, they would need 3 losses from Baltimore. They would need 2 losses from Denver the rest of the way in order for them to leapfrog them. This is essentially their season. So very tough loss for the Bengals. Very tough loss for the Bengals. Cardinals and the Vikings. Vikings pulled off a win, survived against Arizona. Arizona is luckily in the NFC West, where legitimately you don't got a chance at a wild card, but just keep actually, no, I think they can have a chance at a wild card now that I think about it, because if you take a look at the standings in the conference, who's your 7th seed right now? Commanders are 7th seed at 8-5. Ooh, but then the Cardinals are sitting there at 6-6. So you're also a game and a half behind. Yeah, focus on the division. But much needed win for the Vikings remain only at 2 losses. So that was big time. Colts get themselves back on track and try to keep pace in that 7th seed race in the AFC. They're actually in better shape. Believe it or not, they're actually in better shape than Cincinnati is, despite the fact that if you look on paper, Cincinnati's nowhere near, or I should say they're a better football team than the Colts. But hey, you are what your record says you are, says Bill Parcells. 2nd and 14, there's a pass over to Shakir. Stop him. We don't need yardage from Shakir. No yardage from Shakir. 319. Put 319 on it. Said NFC West is going down to the final week. Indeed. Ryan put 5 on it. Said, honest question, Adonis, what's wrong with your chief? You accepted the fact that the offense isn't good anymore, but why do they refuse to put games away? They're just not a cohesive football team at the moment. They're not clicking. They don't have chemistry. And they're trying to figure it out as the season is going forward. But they've been able to squeak out fucking wins. And statistically, they are indeed, I hate the fact that they always throw out the terminology, worst record, a performing team of all time. But legitimately, the Chiefs are performing as the worst 11-1 football team. Believe it or not, the point differential between the 2020 Steelers and the 2024 Chiefs, Steelers got them beat. 2012 Falcons, they got this 2024 Chiefs beat. A number of 11-1 teams have performed better than the 2024 Chiefs. They are indeed performing as the worst 11-1 team of all time, but they're the 2-time reigning champions. So I'm going to pay them respect one way or another. I know you can't take Jesus Christ, what a hit by Mustafa. But I'll always give the champions their credit until they prove me otherwise. Chase gave it out a gift. Chase is giving out a gift. Saints put 5 on, say, hey, Chiseled, how I'm doing today? Who do I think is the worst 11-1 team? Chiefs or the 2020 season? Wow, I didn't even read the donation, but yeah, that would answer. It's indeed the Chiefs. It's indeed the Chiefs. I just answered your question. I didn't even read the fucking donation. What are the chances? What are the chances? Is that some form of Nostradamus activity? Am I psychic? All right, here we go. Oh, get outside. He didn't get there. Why am I harmonizing? This is the way we harmonize. Do I miss being in the choir? A little bit. William giving out any more gifts. He's giving out more gifts. They will not stop until they see Dr. Umar. Because when it comes to the chat room, what do we give out?
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
More gifts. Huge run by Ray Davis right there to take it inside the 15-yard line and set up, well, pardon me, inside the 10 to set up 1st and goal. I don't know if that was inside the 5. Was it inside the 5? Where did he get tackled at? I didn't see the down markers. He spun out there. He's down at the 6. He's down at the 6. He's down at the 6. You thought the Patriots won? So did I, until they allowed the Colts to go down the field and score a game-winning touchdown. Jay Splash, for 5-1, said, your Bucks finally won an overtime game this year. It was a nasty game, but a win is a win. You got to take those kinds of wins, but then you definitely got to be a bit concerned. But it's divisional football. Can he get outside? Yes, he can. Ray Davis dives and gets to the end zone, and that's a touchdown for Buffalo. They take the lead. Buffalo takes the lead. One quick look at the Buffalo fans with the snowballs.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Shot now, y'all.
Benzino, for 5 on it. Said, I would have loved to for you to be a coach on the Bears sideline. Bears-Lions video will forever be funny. Who do I think they should bring in? As their head coach for Chicago? I think they need an attitude. And at first I had mentioned Robert Saleh, but because take a look at what happened in Green Bay. Since getting fired, the Jets are 1-5 without Robert Saleh. But Green Bay, since bringing him around the team, I don't even know if he's an official staffer. They're 5-1. Talk about a flip. But in my opinion, John Gruden. John Gruden. Get John Gruden on the sideline. Chicago needs a head coach that not only got a chip on their shoulder, but got an attitude. You need the people to latch on to something. Legitimately, think about the last time Chicago football was relevant and they actually had a bit of an attitude. You had isolated seasons over the course of the past 15 years. 2010, NFC Championship, but then Cutler, oh no, my vagina. My vagina. He can't perform in said game. 2018. Cody Pocket. It was a double doink because it got tipped. But still, you doinked 11 goddamn kicks. It was bound to happen. 2013, you end up getting cooked for the goddamn title game for your division. Things of that nature. Randall Cobb wide open down the seam. You've had no identity since the mid-2000s Bears, alongside Lovie Smith, who should have never been fired. So as far as I'm concerned, you need a coach with a chip on their shoulder. Yes, I'm advocating for Mike Ditka 2.0. Absolutely. You need a fucking attitude. You need a coach who's going to get in motherfuckers' face. You need a coach who's going to get in front of the microphone and breathe life into the franchise. Because the audience, the fan base is yearning for that. Yearning for that. You need somebody who's going to tell you, hey, we're going out there to punch somebody in the fucking face. That's what y'all need. So I would say John Gruden, to be quite honest with you. Kyle Donovan, put 20 on it. My Jags family in the building. What's going on, Jags fan? Kyle Donovan said thoughts on Trevor Lawrence. Shit was egregious. I agree 110%. And the crash out was definitely warranted and should continue to happen. Don't let no motherfucker go and hit your goddamn quarterback like that. Incredibly dirty. Some fucked up goddamn shit. I will say this much. I was a little disappointed with the timing of how quick they went over to go see if Lawrence was all right. But outside of that, his team definitely primary focus was to defend him after the fact. So that's important. Thomas, put 2 on it. How about that Eagles D? Fly, Eagles, fly, indeed, but good defense. Good defense indeed. Benzino, put another 5 on it. Said, you're so happy to be a Packers fan. I so happen to be a Packers. I did miss the rivalry from 2005 to 2010. No bullshit. Yes, indeed. It was a very good back and forth between both teams, and it wasn't a situation where you constantly felt as if you were owned. Once Aaron Rodgers took over at the helm, bro, it was a wrap. It was like Roethlisberger versus the Browns. It was like Tom Brady versus the Bills. It was a situation where you just see the motherfucker step out onto the field and, hey, man, you're cooked before you even begin. Jay Splash with 2 on and said, do I think the Bears should go and get Vrabel? Shit. Vrabel would be nice, but Vrabel's not necessary. Vrabel's a good coach. But if I just don't know if Vrabel fits the personality that they're looking for. But then they just like the Bears have a bit of personnel. Like they have some personnel that's there. By the way, you did put 2 for this. But they have some personnel that's there, but I just don't know with Vrabel. I think with Vrabel, he could be a coordinator and then work his way back to being a head coach. But I don't know. We'll see. Tariq said, predictions, Coach Tomlin, Coach of the Year, TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. Russ wins Comeback Player of the Year. Russ, I believe, should qualify for Comeback Player of the Year, but I don't know if he will. It was a lock for Kirk Cousins up until he absolutely fucked himself. So we'll see there. Coach Tomlin definitely should be in the ranks for Coach of the Year alongside Dan Campbell. I hate the fact that sometimes coaches get penalized for having winning teams, and then all of a sudden they can't mess around and get Coach of the Year. But he should have that. No, Belichick being the Bears head coach, that'd be a bad deal. That'd be a bad deal. I think Belichick has to walk into a door of a fucking team that has the right pieces in place to go and contend for championships. He's too old to have to put a fucking juggernaut together. I don't think that's a good idea for him. As for Defensive Player of the Year, I'm still rolling with the secondary boys of Kirby Joseph and Xavier McKinney up until, TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, Dexter Lawrence, Trey Hendrickson. Fred Warner fucked himself with this losing efforts that's been happening for his squad. But number of different individuals. Kevin O'Connell as well out there in Minnesota. You lose J.J. McCarthy, bring in Sam Darnold, and here you are at 10-2. That also is very important and needs to be acknowledged as well. All right, here we go. There's McCaffrey again. Positive yard. Oh, he's breaking loose. I knew McCaffrey was going to have himself a day. Let me slide in my pick'ems and see where I am right now. Oh, my God. Did I take Jake Moody for lower than 2 field goals? Oh, no. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did I take Jake Moody for lower than 2? Oh, thank the Lord. I took Tyler Bass. Oh, I was super concerned for a second. Okay, so I need to see Deebo Samuel get a carry. Christian McCaffrey has already half the yards. Magnificent. That's what I want to see. Today's not a day for air football. Today's a day for the ground football. They're approaching midfield. There's a play action. Oh, down goes Purdy. No, he escapes the sack. Run, Purdy, run. Run, Purdy, run. Run, Purdy, run. Yeah, that's what I needed. All right, Brock Purdy. I need 5 rush attempts from Brock Purdy. That's the first one. Thank you, Brock. Tuck that football. It's snow football, goddammit. It's snow football. Honest said, what's happening with Justin Tucker? His holder and snapper has not been playing very good football, but now it's in his head. Because if you think about it, missing all of the kicks wide to the left and then being able to identify that the football is not on a line. Because a little bit of education regarding snapping to holding to kicking football. Anybody who's ever played special teams or happens to have been a kicker, a holder, or a snapper. Oh, goes McCaffrey. Huge first down to the 30. All right, McCaffrey. We want McCaffrey yards. CMC. 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 White man running the football. White man running the football. That's how the white man runs the football. Caucasian power. White man running the football. In the snow, white man running the football. White man running the football. In the snow, white man running the football. White man running the football in the snow. But being a kicker kind of situation, you want to have the snap go on a line to the holder He places the ball straight down on a line from where it was. It should be a straight line from snapper to holder to hold to kick. Then it's up, and you have a fair shot at the ball. Issue that happens is snap is coming. Holder gets it here. He places it here. You see what I mean? Snap comes here. Ball's supposed to be here. It's supposed to go here. Snap come here. Holder puts it here. Kick goes that way. Oh, run, Brock. Run, Brock. Run. Fuck. He's going to throw. Intercepted. Oh, and it's picked off by dead man walk. Hold on, wait a minute. I need my Undertaker. Pass was intercepted. Dead man walking. Oh, wow. Illegal contact on Damar Hamlin. It's illegal contact on Damar Hamlin. Automatic first down. No play for you, sir. You thought you had a pick for...
Dead man walking.
You didn't get the opportunity, sir. Eliminate the goddamn pick. No pick for you. He thought he had a pick from...
Dead man walking.
Not today. Might I add, underrated theme song, bro. Underrated theme song. All right, there's a toss over to Christian McCaffrey. Oh, damn, he just slid. Ooh, is he limping? What happened? Uh-oh. Oh, no, McCaffrey's limping off the field. What the hell happened? Ooh, something didn't look right. McCaffrey immediately went down. Oh, no. See, he tweaked something. You saw it on the step there. He tweaked something. Look at the step. Bang. Oh, he tweaked something completely. Ah, fuck. Yeah, the tendonitis is probably building up. Yeah, he's going into the tent. Maybe there could be an element of coldness as well. That plays an incredible role as well. That's very important. Brian had put 5 on it. Said, Hamlin, you've done it now. You done made a big mistake. Ain't that the truth? Hold on. Oh, it's a delay of game. Let's back him up 5 yards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, y'all remember where they done put the edit on the fake gritty? It's not really a gritty, but. Brian B for 5 on us. You've done it now. You've gone and made a big mistake. 2nd and 20. Oh, Purdy got to dump it off. Oh, he's got Deebo Samuel. That's just going to set up a 3rd and long. I'd like to see Deebo run the football, please. Benzino, put 10 on it. Say, hey, Chisel, for your highlight commentary videos, you'd recommend the Rick Baker Out Front song from NFL Primetime. It's a really good classic one, man. Oh, I've had that one in the commentaries in the past. I haven't used it this year yet. Have not used it this year yet. But perhaps I'll bring Out Front out because I've used it in the past there. Yeah, that's just going to set up a field goal for Jake Moody. I don't care about Jake Moody field goals. Take as many field goals as you need.
14 grams of
Take as many field goals as you need.
then you sell it.
Attempt to make it a 3-point game. How far is this field goal here? Ryan put 2 on, said, are the Jets going to sign Megan Thee Stallion? I don't know what they would do out there with Megan Thee Stallion if she came out onto the field. She wouldn't really be able to do too much. Furthermore, the Jets have a very good job of shooting themselves in the foot. So the moment that Meg steps on the field, and they catch her right in the middle of practice.
Rock steady. You could tell who I am from the back, cause it's hip.
Missed field goal. Jake Moody could not put it through the uprights, sailing wide to the left in the snow, and it's no good. And it's no good. He missed it. He missed it to the left. To the left, to the left. Ooh, to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. He missed it to the left. He missed it already. Yeah, it is snow, though. It is snow, so it's always going to be a difficult kind of situation. It's always going to be a difficult kind of situation down the stretch. But yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we must stay focused. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. Nonetheless, Christian McCaffrey in this game has by far the most production. Currently, right now, total yardage, I believe he has 67. Yep, 67 total yards. He has outgained the Bills by himself, if I'm not mistaken. The Bills have 60. They have 76 yards of total offense. My apologies. My apologies. But they're monitoring McCaffrey because he just went into the tent. I think that tendonitis is affecting him right at the moment. Nathan put 2 on it. Said somebody said big buttocks Adonis to you. Who said that? What commentary have I done that's the funniest to me? Probably the fat commentary, fat family commentary. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I could always go back and watch that. The MTA bus rant, I thoroughly enjoyed that as well. I've had a couple of other rants that I really enjoyed. I'm pulling a blank at the moment. Some of the most favorite videos. I should do something to where it's like, hey, my most favorite videos. Golly. Unhinged Adonis between 2016 and 2019 was crazy. I had a lot during that time. After herpes, that was a good one. Oh, yeah. Spooky just became a member. Welcome. Welcome. You posted a new Chiseled Gritty edit in the Chiseled Gritty channel. There's a Chiseled Gritty channel now? That's not even the damn Gritty. I'm doing this shit. I'm doing the Roma Dunze. How the hell did that become the Gritty? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Cook is gone. He's got the sideline. There goes Cook. There goes Cook. And he's cooking on the touchdown. There goes James Cook. All the way goes the distance for the score. And Buffalo extends the lead. James Cook is cooking. Hey, James Cook is cooking. He's cooking. James Cook is cooking. Cooking. James Cook is cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. Cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. Cooking. Hey, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. Cooking. Hey, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. Cooking. Hey, he's cooking. He's cooking. James Cook on the touchdown. Ooh, the line came flying out. But James Cook went the distance on the score. Yeah, James, no Dalvin Cook. He said, I'm the little brother, not the big one, but I'm making plays one way or another. James Cook all the way, Tyler Bass, extra point, and it's good. I like to play in the snow. Watch me run. James Cook having a season of a lifetime, and this will definitely get him to the Pro Bowl for sure. But for Bills fans, they would hope that they don't have to have their players go to the Pro Bowl. William giving out gifts, donations. By the way, for my members, go over to the community tab. Scroll past the last few posts. I believe the link to the Discord should be in there. I was always curious if those who became members ever went to the community post to go take a look at the members only Discord links that are there. So y'all make sure to go over to the community tab for those who are on YouTube and go get access to the Discord if you're not already inside of said Discord. Now, big time W right there on that drive. I can't believe y'all made a Chiseled Gritty. Let me see here. Where is this joint? Oh, no, there is no Chiseled Gritty. Great. There's no chiseled gritty challenge. I knew it was again. No, yes, there is. It's Jesus Christ. How many videos is in here? Bro, I'm scrolling 3 times. Come, Lance Storm. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
Then you sell it.
Y'all ain't shit. Why I do this shit to me, bro? Brian P for 2 on it. Said a Bills Lions Super Bowl would be epic come February. Indeed. Can Buffalo dethrone Kansas City finally this year? They have the equipment. They have the equipment and the facilities to do so. No. It's the same video as the prior Grady. It's just a difference of instrumental. So it's the same video. It's just a different instrumental. How long was that touchdown there? Hold on, wait a minute. This was by God, 65-yard touchdown. MVP, Saquon Barkley at the moment. Lamar Jackson is still performing as an MVP. Kadar, or would that be Kadar? Whatever the pronunciation just so happens to be. Welcome, I appreciate you. Punk Acid, resubscribed, I appreciate you. Sticky video is always your favorite, I appreciate that. Also, we got ourselves a touchdown, so that's only right we take ourselves a cheers. I've been drinking a lot. Tomorrow will be the last time of a while. Well, not really a while, but I'm doing the 75 hard challenge at the start of next year, so that's going to be a fun one. Spooky! Put 5 on it. Said Eagles versus Lions NFC Championship game incoming soon. As an Eagles fan, you think we can get them, or are you tripping? No, I believe they can get God. I think Philly has the facilities to go and beat them. I believe that the Lions also has the facilities to beat Philadelphia, but I'm not going to hold you. Everything, all roads currently definitely does lead to them being in the NFC Championship, but believe it or not, I think one of them can mess around and get God depending on the situation, because let me tell you something right now. Minnesota is currently the 5 seed, right? So with Minnesota being the 5 seed, because obviously they're second in their division. Okay, Jordan Mason. Okay, Jordan Mason. Great run, Jordan Mason. Down to the 50. That should have been McCaffrey, goddammit. But here's my concern for Detroit,
Then you sell it.
and believe it or not, even for Washington. Green Bay is also a sleeper as well. My biggest concern for Detroit is in the postseason, because Minnesota and Green Bay are both in the wild card. If they were to have won their wild card games and pull off upsets, well, then again, depending on the seeding, a divisional game in the playoffs is not what you want to have. Divisional games in the postseason is not what you want to have. Whoa, face mask. No flag. You don't want to have divisional games. I'm not saying that it's a guarantee that the opposing team's going to win. But it's a concerning situation. Oh, hold on. Knee injury. Whoa, Fred Warner's gone too? Jesus Christ, the ICU Niners continue. Oh, maybe Fred Warner had to go take a shit, but Christian McCaffrey's questionable to return, but turns out it's a knee injury. That's interesting. William put 5 on it. Said you're 7 months sober, so you have some for you as well. Hey, man, there it is. Happy for you. Something's going on with the soundboard. Hold on, wait a minute. Soundboard just going off? Oh, Lord, hold on, wait. Let me get the, let me let the play. What was going on? Christian McCaffrey's questionable. Said you're 7 mold. There it is. Christian McCaffrey. Game. Was it going off? I'm going to leave the volume a little bit lower just to see if it's something going crazy right now. There we go. Mason is running very well with Christian McCaffrey out, and this might actually keep McCaffrey off the field. So it makes me wonder if they're going to null and void the stuff. So we shall see. Yeah, big W for William. Big W for William. Big W for William. I got the Cooper DeJean tackle in there as well. The member of the Ku Klux Klamps making tackles. Brandon in the building. What's going on, family? Midway through this here quarter, and San Francisco driving down the field again. Oh, give the ball to Debo. Give the ball to Debo. Damn, they didn't give it to Debo. Justin Tucker needs to be investigated. Clarence said, can I explain when Lamar Jackson took karate classes because that flying kick to the face against the Eagles safety was lethal? Bro, he booted the fuck out that man. He booted the fuck out that man. He took a chapter out of Antonio Brown. He took a chapter out of Antonio Brown. Say, hi-ya! This is Sparta! Kick that man right there. Can the Browns pull off a win tomorrow night? They better. Oh, the Broncos, that is. They better. Here we go. Brock Purdy's going to run. Oh, no, he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage, or did he? No, he made it back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to mark that one as a sack, actually. They might count that one as a sack. Joshua Pafavo said, what are my thoughts on the brawls and fighting taking place yesterday in college football? It's rivalry week. I think it got a bit more excessive than it needed to be, but it's indeed rivalry week. Do I know there's a cornerback for New Orleans named Kool-Aid? Yeah. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What you gonna do, Brock? Here comes the rush. What you gonna do, Brock? Here comes the rush. Tuck that football and run, but you can't. Taken down for the sack again. Oh, Lord, they done stopped Brock Purdy, and now what do you want to do? Kick another field goal, punt, try to pin them inside the 5? Brutal situation. That's a sack, ladies and gentlemen. That's a sack, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? 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 Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Yeah. Big time play. Great punt, though. Great punt, though. Great punt, though. To pin them inside the 5. Thoughts on the Panthers? Choke of a century. And Bucky Irving ran for what? 170 this week? How much yards did Bucky Irving run for? Bucky Irving ran for 152. 152. Incredible choke. Thoughts on the Eagles-Ravens game? The Eagles are real legit. And furthermore, the Ravens' Achilles heel is bringing pressure to Lamar Jackson with 4, having a responsible, attentive 7 that can cover, and ultimately mitigating the run game to under 150 yards, but really under 100 yards, because it wasn't until Lamar broke through on the ground game when he had that large scramble that led to that unnecessary likely touchdown. Lamar had that 39-yard run. You remove that, then he has 40 yards on the ground. Derrick Henry ran for 82. That's 122 on the day, but for all intents and purposes, you didn't really feel that. You didn't really feel that. And let me see, what was the time of possession? Because it was equal for a period of time. The third quarter was dominated by Baltimore, but outside of that, Philly pretty much had them. Yeah, because they had Baltimore in check from the second quarter on. They had Baltimore in check from the second quarter on. So they just played the game incredibly well. So the Ravens will choke in the playoff. Well, that's not a guarantee. That's not a guarantee. Why is Hurts so hesitant to run now? I think he wants to extend the play and get the ball down the field. He wants to get himself out of that whole look at the first read, look at the second read, and then go and run. Funny enough, Lamar had that problem where it was like, look at the first read, tuck, run. And then he worked his way out of it. So now he actually goes through the reads. I think Jalen Hurts is developing that because if you take a look at him last year or 2 years ago, it was bam, bam, tuck and run. Last year was, all right, I'm going to hold. Okay. And because he was holding too long last year, but not really going through all the reads, they ended up going from 10-1 down to what? 11-5 or 12-5, whatever the case may be. So he's improving. I think that's kind of where he's at. But you know, every time Jalen Hurts finds himself at the 1 yard line, wow, wide open is Dawson Knox down to son of a bitch. Anybody but Dawson Knox. Do I have my pick him for Dawson Knox? I hope not. That's a 50+ yard reception. I hope I don't have that pick him for Dawson Knox. Thank the Lord I didn't. Oh my God, I was really thinking about picking the lower for Dawson Knox. I'm glad I didn't choose son. Keep it away from Khalil Shakir, and I need rush yards from Josh Allen. Now's a great time for Josh Allen to go break off a large rush. Now's a great time to go break off a large rush to Josh Allen. I need 27 more yards on the ground from him. David in Eero, putting 10 on it. 10, can we have a moment of silence for Trevor Lawrence? My God, he got sent to the afterlife. Indeed he did. It was bad. It was bad. Homie got fucking rocked. He got rocked. Do I think the Steelers have the blueprint to beat the Ravens? Well, they've won the last 8 of the 9 games. They've won, 11 of the last 14? So for all intents and purposes, yes, they do. And have they given it out to other teams? Well, I would hope that the other teams have watched how they've been able to corral Lamar Jackson and furthermore, how they've been able to create issues for them time and time again. Al-Shahir getting a 3-game suspension tomorrow. It should definitely be more than a 1-game suspension. The fact that he didn't get suspended for that punch in the face earlier in the season, and then now you have this one here, I think that's just going to lead to a game suspension for sure. And it should be a game, at least a game. Who Dat We Dat said, yo, Chiseled, your Steelers are doing great. Hope y'all make the Super Bowl run. As for me, you plan on getting rid of Dennis Allen yourself. Him getting fired wasn't enough. God damn. Man said, I'm about to go and eliminate Dennis. Dennis Allen gonna wake up in the morning. Who Dat We Dat 2024 gonna be on his left. He gonna be like, whoa, wait a minute. Stoic Alex, put 5 on it. Thoughts on the Georgia 8 overtime game? I will say this much. I think the overtime rule is kind of stupid. I think it's kind of stupid. Both teams start at the 25, touchdown, extra point, 2-point conversion, whatever the case may be, right? So you're trying to exchange touchdown, right? Once you get to both teams have 2 opportunities, yeah, let's have a 2-point conversion off. That's dumb. That's dumb. And if I'm Georgia Tech, I'd be fucking sick. Some people are like, hey, man, you took Georgia to the brink. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Nah, I'd be sick. Oh, my God. Cook is loose again. Big time first down right there for Cook. Benzito, put 5 on it. If you say 10 straight wins against your rival is still a rivalry even after the majority of those games come down to 1 possession. Yes, it's still a rivalry. It's still a rivalry. Because the rivalry, I don't think the rivalry is just the I don't think the rivalry is always predicated on the outcome. Because believe it or not, I think it's the nature of the games and also what transpired in the games and the moments, right? Where it can still exist as a rivalry. But there has to be an acknowledgement in the midst of the rivalry of the record. Because what I dislike the most is when you talk about a rivalry that is one-sided. Like, for example, Bears-Packers. Bears-Packers has been heavily Packers throughout the year. And furthermore, it's been heavily Packers, and vast majority of those games are not close. Baltimore-Pittsburgh, vast majority of those games are close. You can count on your hands how many blowouts there were between those two teams against each other in maybe the last 20 years. So because that's the case, even though now it's leaning heavily in Pittsburgh's favor, it still is a rivalry because it's a hard-nosed, smash-mouth kind of game. Honcho put 20 on it. Said you're going to need that dance you own from, you don't need that dance I own from last stream. Plus, your Eagles helped my Steelers today. Who's my MVP? What's my MVP rankings right now? Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, Lamar Jackson. No, actually, I'll flip that because Lamar took a bad loss today, and Josh Allen doesn't have to do anything today, but his team is looking like they're on the verge of winning. Game's nowhere near done yet. But I would say Saquon Barkley won. Do I want to move Lamar yet? Then again, you've got 5 losses. It's very difficult to mess around and get that MVP with 5 losses. You know how they judge shit now. You've got to be somebody having a sensational season to mess around and get the nod, or breaking an NFL record because they're not going to give you that respect. So I'll say Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, Josh Allen. That's my 3. That's my 3. That's my 3. And I'd have Lamar at 4. I'd have Lamar at 4. That would be my 3. That would be my 3. They don't like running backs. They don't. But that would be my 3. That'd be my 3. Oh, Sierra's in the building. Hello. How you doing? Just for you. I'm not going to play it all the way through. Bo Nix for Rookie of the Year. Absolutely. Bo Nix is the the front runner for the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I know you've been in there. I just so happen to see your name.
14 rounds.
I appreciate the audience, man. I appreciate the audience. Been able to identify people's pet peeves, what they like and what they don't like. Oh, man, the alligator meme is here. I might get that as my first tattoo on my bicep. I'm going to put it on the inside right here, and I'm going to lift it when I put the... I'd never get a tattoo. Devin put 2 on, said CMC calf popped on the slow motion replay. It's on Twitter. Oh, his calf popped. Oh, no. Well, that's the season. If he's done, that's the season. Oh, wait a minute. Josh Allen dump off to James Cook. More positive yardage, and now that's about to set up a 1st and goal. Damn. Damn. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What you talking about? What you talking about? Son need to relax. Let me see here. The Christian McCaffrey. Said his calf popped. Well, he planted his foot. I don't know if he planted his foot, like the entire foot went down. I don't know if he planted the entire foot down. Would that be considered a calf pop? Let me see here. He tweaked his knee. I don't think that's his calf. I think he tweaked his knee. Hold on. Let me put it in slow motion. It's a hard stomp. I'll give you that. It's an incredibly hard stomp. I'll give you that. I don't know. I don't know if I would say the calf popped. I'm not gonna hold you. I wouldn't say the calf popped. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's take a look at it. Look at it again. Look at it again. I think he just tweaked his knee. I don't want to say because when the calf pops, that's your Achilles popping. He ran off the field. You don't do that with an Achilles tendon tear. I think he just tweaked his knee. Because anybody who's ever ran and like you put like the entire foot all the way down, you could tweak your leg you could tweak your knee like that. I think he just tweaked his knee. I don't want to say he popped it. All right, I'm gonna play it one more time. Ready? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know if I would delineate that as a calf pop. Maybe let me make it a little bit larger. Let me put it in the middle over here. Y'all think this is a calf pop? I don't think so. I think that's just a tweaked knee. It what's the terminology? It buckled. His knee buckled. I don't think he tweaked. I don't think that's. Well, I'm not gonna say MCL or ACL. He's just in the snow. He's got a ruptured Achilles. Mac Hollins with the touchdown. What would that be? Would that be a he's got the tendonitis in the Achilles, so I don't want to say there's any tear. Touchdown, Mac Hollins, return of the Mac. It is return of the Mac. Come on, return of the Mac. Oh my God, you know that he'd be back. Here he is. Mans doesn't wear any fucking shoe. Did you see this man walking into the stadium today? Did y'all see this man walking into the stadium today? This is Mac Hollins, bro. This is Mac Hollins.
Do my best.
Motherfucker walking into the stadium barefoot. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, sir? Look at this man. Are you a lunatic? Are you a lunatic? I know he doesn't like to wear shoes. But why I played it before. I played it. Fuck out of here. Mad scientist my ass, bro. The fuck is you over here walking around barefoot in the snow? His younger brother is a Marine. Go whip your goddamn brother's ass, bro. Whip your brother's ass. You just walk around barefoot everywhere. You need to be dealt with. You need to be dealt with. That dude is insane. Chuck Berry's put 10 on it. So what are my thoughts on Mac Hollins being one with the earth, walking barefoot into stadiums like RFK Jr. on a plane to the bathroom? Weirdo shit. I agree. B Pickle in the building. What's going on? But yeah, that dude's a little bizarre. I'm all for if you want to, go be one with the earth, do your sort of thing. All right, cool, no problem. But bro, we can't make it seem as if there comes a point in which you take shit too far. You shouldn't be walking fucking barefoot in the snow, bro. You shouldn't be walking barefoot in the goddamn snow. He doesn't use utensils when he eats. Mans eats with his hands. Bro, you got to be kidding me. Could you imagine Thanksgiving dinner? Everybody got their fork, they spoon, they knife. Mac Hollins over here digging his fucking fingers and shit. So if that's the case and you only eat with that, how do you serve yourself? Take this man to a goddamn bridal shower, a wedding shower, if that's what they call it. I don't know. I've never been to one. Actually, no, I've been to one. Shout out to Jay Troy. I went to his, subscriber of mine. Go into a goddamn, what do they call it? The baby shower, birthday party, food in different locations. This motherfucker scooping food with his hands? You scooping food with your hands? I promise you. Don't let me catch you scooping food with your hands. You're gonna get dealt with like, I promise you. You're not gonna be able to survive, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. What you over here talking about you walking barefoot? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Ain't no way. Yeah, that was fast, wasn't it? Chicky gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Good show, Tulsa King. Shoot him again. Jabbo in the building. Said you wear jewelry in the house too? No, I just never happen to take mine off. I take. Why am I wearing a watch? And I never took nothing off. When I came back from the championship game, I immediately got to recording because I came in the crib after, it was right after the touchdown. What was this? The second touchdown? Was it after Calvin Austin's touchdown? No. Jamar Chase's touchdown. The score that made it 21-14 is when I came in. I never took anything off. Well, outside of my hoodie and jacket, that was the only thing I took off. So everything else that I had on is still on. So I never took nothing off. No. Najee Harris's touchdown. Flex it on. Fam, this is G-Shock right here. It was a gift. Gifts. I got this like 3 years ago. Gift. Yeah, you do be listening. I'll give you that. 600K chain is crazy. 600K chain is crazy. Does my coach still coach from my high school? Yeah, but this might have been his swan song in his final game. When I talked to him 2 years ago, he said he was probably going to take after he gets 55, then he'll probably consider retirement. And that was 2 years ago, and now he's 55. So you win a championship, what better way to go out? Necrophilia challenge? Yeah, if the Bills score again, then it will be the necrophilia challenge. 28 seconds remaining here. Oh, Brock Purdy's going to throw. Dump off to Deebo Samuel. He's got some blockers. He can't make nobody miss. Timeout. What are y'all doing? Timeout. Well, I guess that's the half. So they want to spike, run, maybe two play. Well, no, you'd have to run one play. You want to secure the first down, so you don't want to play the sideline game, 3rd and 3. I would have rather called timeout and then played the game of having Buffalo go and try to play the sideline, give me the middle of the field, then I run up and spike it. Honcho put 5 on it. So what are my thoughts on the Bills fans showing up to snovel snow out of the stadium for $20 an hour? Would I do that for my team? If I was going to the game with my friends, absolutely. Because you got to take into account the Bills fans who are showing up to go and shovel the stuff out of the stadium. Vast majority of those guys are, they have purchased tickets. I don't know if they were promised tickets, but On top of that, you got to also take into account as well. You probably got a lot of individuals who like this ain't like you. It's an opportunity to make some money. So you go and pull up. $20 an hour, go knock out some doggone shoveling. If they're going to pay you and it's a quick hustle, why not? If they offer you a ticket, even better. But they paying you, why not? Wow, Purdy got his man. That's the first down. See, I would have. This is why I think they shouldn't have used that timeout. Or I should say, this is why I think they should have called the timeout before. Because now you're just keeping that timeout for no damn reason. You could have had extra time here if you used that timeout instead of running up and spiking early. Oh, is that Juwan Jennings? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no, I need Juwan Jennings under 52 yards receiving. I thought 15-yard reception was about to do me in. Jake Moody field goal coming right now. 55-yard field goal in this snow? Yeah, all right, good luck. Wow. Oh, it's short. He didn't get there. He didn't get there. Thomas Batuan said, Cook have a game like Shady in 2013? Maybe. It's a possibility. He's off to a very good start. Joseph, put 50 on it. Big Cat for defensive player of the week. 2 sacks, 93-yard pick six, 6 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 motherfucking blocked field goal. Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Go Hawks. Indeed, it was a fat man touchdown. It was a fat man touchdown as he went the distance for the score. And big boys around the country were saying,
Sick boys, rise up!
the big boy. Watch out for 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 the big boy. Going all the way to the end zone. Indeed. A thick 6, as they would say. King James said girth. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't think the word girth just has that like ayo vibe to it. Like, I don't think it can be utilized in any particular context outside of the context that comes to mind. Like, it's just a word that you gotta say pause to. Wednesday, Mr. Monet, Wednesday. For Dangarapa too. Kayla in the building. Said there was 2 fans who drove from Ohio at 4:30 a.m. and shoveled snow as a wedding gift to Josh Allen and had no tickets for the fan. See, that's a little different. That's a little different. That's a little different. I'll tell you something right now. Bills is life for those 2 fans. Bills is life for those 2 fans. And they really, 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 really want to see that championship from the franchise. Because I'll tell you something right now. I am not driving from state to state. And if I'm not mistaken, that's got to be like a 10-hour drive. Because when my very first football game in college, we played in Ohio. It was a 10-hour bus ride from upstate New York. We were an hour away from Buffalo to Ohio. So I would assume that's definitely at least 9 hours, maybe 10, maybe 11, whatever the case just so happened to be, just to go and shovel snow as a wedding gift. Bro, I hope Josh Allen is privy to their names and is brought to his attention of who these individuals just so happens to be, because that's wild to me. Mr. King put 2 on it. Said, do I think Purdy's going to get his $50 million a year? Nah, he's going to get less than that. He will get paid, though. Best believe he will get paid. But I think it's going to be less than that. High Ground Unscripted in the building. Just became a member. I appreciate you. Go over to the community tab. Make sure you take a look inside the community tab and go and get access to the Discord. There should be a post in there with the link and the invite. Make sure you head over there. If Kirk Cousins could get paid $50 million to be a bridge for Penix, Purdy can get that money. Shit. Don't got to tell me twice. All I know is if I was Brock Purdy and I was his agent and the 49ers didn't want to pay me, somebody's getting. Did I hear about what Josh Allen's ex said to him on IG? Nah, I didn't see nothing. I don't know anything of that. I don't know anything of that. But it's halftime. I got to get some guy. Wait, how many steps do I have? Am I halfway there? I have 5,000. Oh, Jesus, I have 5,000. I got a long way to go. All right, let me see here. Need a halftime video. I need a halftime video. We don't need to do the 100 lady. I don't want to do the. Matter of fact, should I do the old man again? Nah, I can't do the old man again. I'm going to risk the strike. Can't do that one. George Pickens crash out. Nah, I can't do George Pickens crash out. They're going to come and copyright the stream. Actually, you know what? Whole Hall of Fame again? Nah. We matter of fact, let me see here. Maybe if I have the GP in here. Black Friday video ended up getting age restricted. I'm so sick about that, bro. You have no idea. Because I use a news report of a tape. You know what's crazy? The YouTube video that had the news report was straight from the news. That shit wasn't even fucking age restricted. But then mine gets age restricted. They didn't even give me a chance to freaking put in the actual appeal. This shit is so ass. I can't stand it. Where is it? Oh, we got 10 minutes until fucking halftime's done. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with the original Black Friday one before. Bears crash out. Dog. Black Friday. All right. There we are. What is this here? Perfect. All right. Halftime. I'll see you guys at the start of the third quarter. Yeah, we finally making a comeback. We used to be a proper country, and finally, it appears as if we're returning to that. Because you see, for Gen X, you were too young for Vietnam. For millennials, most that is, not all, we were too young for the war in Afghanistan. But Black Friday, every single year, that used to be the war.
This means war.
You want a war? You're gonna get one.
See, it was so bad that the evening before, you watching the final Thanksgiving football game, you stretching by halftime because you knew the following day you was getting ready to do battle.
Tomorrow we ride into that.
There were people who legitimately had no interest in going out to stores to go and purchase anything. They were just there to fight. It was a legalized mosh pit.
You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here.
It was legit to disrespect your surroundings every single day following Thanksgiving. In fact, it was the Hunger Games for real. The Purge for real. I think there was at one point in which they started releasing Hunger Game films a week prior because in preparation for Black Friday, they had no correlation. That was just, happenstance. But one way or another, legitimately, security guards, it looked like the end of Donnie Brasco getting ready to go to work.
Look how beautiful you look. Goodbye.
You hug your wife a little bit tighter. Perhaps you kiss your children goodnight because you don't know if you're going to make it back. Because if they stampede The damn doors. And now you on the floor getting the Mufasa treatment. Feet marks across your face. They unable to identify you, and you have closed casket funerals. Legitimately, Black Friday used to be something because it was 70 to 90% off shit. It was so bad, if anything that had a label, you could purchase. If you had a label make at the crib, you could have brought back slavery. You slapped that sumbitch on somebody's arm, you walking through checkout. What the fuck was that? Hey, Sylvester, you live with me now.
You belong to me.
Legitimately, everybody was outside. 3 a.m., you in front of stores. You go to Best Buy, they had limited stock, so they knew exactly what they was doing. Oh, it's 65-inch plasma TVs, flat screens, all this other stuff. You could have made it through the gambit of customers, made it through checkout, only to meet the final boss outside.
Looks like someone's a little lost.
Motherfuckers is waiting by your car like, yo, we wasn't going inside to pay. We leaving with this TV. And now you gotta fight other people. Bro, it was terrible, fam. It was legit. We were a proper country because now you legitimately earned the right to go and get your merchandise. Not saying that you should, willfully go out there looking to go engage in a battle of fisticuffs to go and make purchases. But legitimately, that's what you have to be prepared for. Nowadays, they on some up to 30%. The fuck you mean up to? It should be a guarantee. You ain't go through Thanksgiving consuming all this food to not work it off by getting the best deal. It used to be legitimately a nightcap for the entirety of the day, the following, day after Thanksgiving.
Give me what I want, or I'm gonna continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want.
Nowadays, it ain't what it used to be, but we slowly making our way back. And this is what I like to see. Because Black Friday used to be something that you legitimately could tell your children about.
Hey, everybody, an old man's talking.
Grandpa's the name.
You gather them around Christmas, because it was the following month. You got Christmas that's there. It's Christmas morning. Everybody unpacking presents underneath the tree or whatever the case may be. And when you telling stories to the youngins.
Okay, first of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up.
You letting them know of what you had to go through, the wars you had to endure on Black Friday. It just ain't the same no more. But slowly we working our way back. I would like to see more brawls at these stores. I would like to see people really putting in pain, trying to see if they could get their merchandise. Because that's when we was really together. We all knew at the end of the day, if you came home empty-handed, you're like, hey man, today just wasn't my day. And your family came and they consoled you. Like, it's all right, baby. You gonna get them next year.
No, she can't go. She can't go.
And then when you walk through the crib next year, you got that PS3. You bought that sumbitch for $120 because it was like 65% off.
Well, you can tell everybody.
Everybody celebrate. You get the freeze frame moment. You jump in the air. You might not come down till December 1st. They start rolling credits. Everything black and white like it was 1968. Like legitimately. You was in situations to where it meant something. And finally, we working our way back, bro. We was a proper country, and we working our way back. Black Friday is here. Go fight somebody for me. Hit them in the face. Go pick up some merchandise. I don't care if you buy a Twix. Go out somewhere. Create chaos. Don't let them know it was me who sent you though, because they gonna come after me. That's neither here nor there. Black Friday meant something. We back, baby. Woo! We back. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the... All right. Had to go and get some, what did I get? 500 some steps? I actually just purchased the, legitimately just now, just purchased the under the desk treadmill. So second half is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is upon us. Let's go. Let's see if they gave an update on Christian McCaffrey. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the first thing that they have to say, since it will be 49ers football to kick off the half. Ah, son of a bitch. All right, there's Deebo Samuel. Can he get a good return? Yes, he can. Oh, Deebo Samuel, head of steam. Head of steam for Deebo Samuel. Big carry for Deebo Samuel. All kinds of head of steam right there. Here come Deebo. Deebo, big time goddamn return right there. Big time return right there. Here come Deebo. Deebo. J Money Jeff in the building. What's going on? No more McCaffrey. No more McCaffrey. With the injury to the knee, he's done for the remainder of the day. Good field positioning right now for San Francisco. Hand off to Jordan Mason. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah, Deebo done, or I should say Christian McCaffrey done for the rest of the day. Now, let me slide in my pick'ems right now, just so you guys know where we are right now on the sports wagers. So let's just slide this in from where we are at the current moment on our premium pick'em for the day. Now, with the injury to Christian McCaffrey, that makes me wonder if they're going to go and void this here. I think they probably will. But Deebo Samuel, I need 8 yards rushing from Deebo. Khalil Shakir, continue to keep him under 54 yards. Tyler Bass, no field goals. I need less than 2, so that we're looking good at the moment. Oh, is that George Kittle he's throwing to? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's Juwan Jennings. No. I need Juwan Jennings under 52 yards. Keep that football out of Juwan Jennings' hands, please. Keep that football out of Juwan Jennings' hands, please. That's a huge reception right there for Juwan Jennings. That takes him to 30. I need that man under 50 plus yards, and George McGriddle Kittle under 45. And I need Josh Allen to start running. Josh Allen's not running the way I thought he would be running. Brock Purdy also needs to start running as well. But I'm confident that time will come as this game continues to move forward. Honcho, put 5 on it. Is Cooper DeJean's hit on Henry making the commentary? Yes, it is. It's in there. It's in there. McCaffrey out, you may be fucked on your bet. Well, not necessarily. They might null and void it because he got hurt. All right, here we go. There's a handoff. Oh, Jordan Mason, good run. Oh, damn. Juwan Jennings hit the ground kind of hard. He got all kinds of snow in his face. By the way, statistically, let me give you guys some statistics at the conclusion of this here drive. Deebo hasn't come into the game since... Oh, now he's on the field. I was about to say Deebo ain't come into the game since after that return. Oh, send him in motion. Send him in. Jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep. What the fuck? Von Miller jumped off sides? The hell is Von Miller doing? The hell Von Miller doing? Homie done forgot what team he played for. What you doing in the backfield, sir? By the way, I think this game is going to end before 11. No doubt in my mind, this game is going to be over before 11. The second half in its totality will not eclipse over an hour and over an hour, really. Only because it's a snow game, so you know they fixing to run. Oh, my God, it's a fumble. It's a fumble. It's scooped up by Buffalo. Oh, he's got the sideline. Can George Kittle get there? No, yes, he can. Oh my God. Debo could have recovered it too, but unfortunately he got hit and couldn't make it to the football. And Buffalo stops another team in the red zone. I believe they're the best in the league in the red zone. Oh, Kyle Juszczyk couldn't hold on to the football. Beep, 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 beep. Butterfingers. Sean Jones put 5 on it. Said thoughts on the Trevor Lawrence hit. As a Texans fan, it was too much. I agree, it was too much. And the crash out afterwards was definitely warranted. Homie need to be suspended expeditiously. Kyle Juszczyk punched the football right out. Look at Deebo Samuel. He spotted it, but unfortunately, they done hit him while he was looking for the damn football. Look at Deebo Samuel. He was the first one who saw it. He said, "Oh, there's the ball right there. I got it." No, I don't. Homie went down like motherfucking Solid Snake. Deebo Samuel thought he would have had a clear recovery, then out of nowhere.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Mans was sick. Mans was sick. He thought he had it until he heard the... Son was tight. Oh, Lord. San Francisco on the sideline right now like...
Oh, my God.
Tyreek Hill having another baby. Oh, Lord in heaven. 11 kids not crazy when you have a $100 million contract, but it is crazy when you got 6 different baby mamas, I think. How many children's mothers does this man have?
Then you sell it.
How many? He has confirmed 6 children from 4 different women. But now he's talking about he's got, oh, wait a minute. They got a whole article that says meet Tyreek Hill's kids and all of his baby mothers. Good God. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. Oh, the mother's name. So these are 3 from this Crystal character, 1 from this Brittany, 1 from this Camille, 1 from this Kimberly. Oh, this is only 6 children. So how does he have 10 plus? I don't know. Yeah, Antonio Cromartie is still the king. He married Kenny Vaccaro's sister. Yeah, I believe so. If San Francisco loses tonight, is it over for them? Believe it or not, no, because the NFC West continues to be ass. All you got to do is stay within a 2-game radius, and you're good until week 16. Stay within a 2-game radius, and then you're good until week 16. But week 16 on, you better take care of business. That final 3 weeks of the season, you better take care of business. Because in the NFC West, Arizona just took a loss. The Rams got a win. And Seattle got a win as well. But San Francisco lose today, you're still within a 3-game radius of first place. 2-game radius of second place. So you're still within, for all intents and purposes, you're still in the thick of it because the wild card is out of the wild card road game is out of the question, but a division title is still up there. You could go win the remainder of the season. All you need is 1 or 2 losses from your opposition, not coming by way of you, of course. Who that for life? Chris Patu said, run the clip of soccer coach slapping his players. Oh, Lord. Who that for life? Chris Patu on it again. So for your New Orleans Saints as a whole. Might need to do that. Sarkin Patu on said, Washington kind of necrophilia Tennessee. Indeed, they did. Yeah, Kyle Juszczyk is sick right now on the sideline. Man, it's tight. I don't know about that confirmed torn Achilles. I don't know if I didn't see any reports of confirmed torn Achilles. It's way too soon to have that. because he ran off the field. You don't run off the field with a torn Achilles. I saw a comment on Twitter. Somebody said, "Oh, but Kobe walked off the field." Did you see when Kobe walked off the field, off the court? You saw when Klay Thompson walked off the court? Like, it's a knee injury. It's a knee injury. It's a knee injury. It's not the Achilles. It's not a torn Achilles. You don't tear your Achilles and jog off the field. That's not how it works. It's a knee injury. Kobe didn't lift his foot. Right, Kobe didn't lift his foot when he walked off. Hell, when Shaq tore his Achilles, he couldn't put no pressure on there at all. Oh, San Fran could have blocked that damn field. They could have blocked that punt. That would have changed the game. Great fucking punt again. Great punt again. I could have saved these lines for some water, maybe. Nothing like a good lime. Al Shahir to Suplex City, perhaps. Good limes. All the cute dudes are weirdos. Why am I raw dogging a lime? You don't eat. It's difficult to eat limes. Tell you the truth, I've tried to eat a raw onion. I remember reading somewhere they said, yeah, you know, raw onions is good for you in dealing with ailments. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. That was a bad idea, bro. I got 3/4 of the way into this raw onion. I was in hell. I don't know why I did that shit. Like, I'm over here, eyes red than a motherfucker. Look like I lost several championship games trying to eat a goddamn raw onion. I was dumb as hell, bro. I'm damn stupid of this motherfucker. Try to eat a raw onion. That was a terrible goddamn idea. Terrible idea. And to make matters worse, I started eating it. I started eating it, then got in the car to go drive somewhere. Oh, that was a bad idea. By the time I got to where I had to pull up to, they're like, yo, you good, son? Like, yeah, man. I'm all right. Breath hot than a motherfucker. It was a bad idea, fam. It was a bad idea. So take my word for it. Do not under any circumstances eat no raw goddamn onion. That was a bad idea, bro. That was a bad idea. Straight lime? Nah, you can eat straight lime. I've drank enough alcohol to know how to, pretty much take a straight lime, no problem. Take the juices out of the lime. I remember I bit into a pepper. That was a bad idea. Like, yo, so what are these ghost peppers on? Oh, man, you would have thought I was legit. I was doing the Kendrick years before this man had the song. Mustard! I was screaming like a motherfucker, bro. All right, Brock Purdy about to throw. Got a man. Oh, damn, it's a drop. That's not going to be enough for a fumble. Javon in the building. Put 100 on it, as he always does. Said, my brother, hope all is well. Another great win for the black and gold. It's really good to see. Also, the Packers are playing better football as of Thursday. Hopefully, they can keep that going. As always, much love and keep up the great work. Hashtag go pack go. And I appreciate you immensely, Javon, always popping into the chat, dropping a hundo on it when the Packers do well, or if the Packers do bad. You are a supporter of the chat. Therefore, I am a supporter of you. And cheers to you with this Unc Shay Shay Lachey, or I should say Shay by Laportier. Ah, that's good stuff. Yeah, drop a Ben Franklin on it. Drop a Ben Franklin on it. God damn, it made it here already somehow. Look at that. That blue bill done arrived over here. Go to the strip club. I don't know. If you go to the strip club, somebody throwing hundreds, you better rob them motherfuckers. I'll tell you that right now. Let me go to a strip club for the 6th time in my life. Go over there. And mind you, I've made more money in there than I have lost. But, oh, Jesus Christ. George Kittle can't catch the doggone football. It's a drop. Let me see somebody throwing hundreds. I'm throwing this son bitch right at your face. I'm leaving with every dollar that you had inside of your pocket. I promise you that right now. David said you taking a shot of moonshine. Oh, that's a bad idea. Ashley giving out gifts. William giving out gifts. It's a wrap. You thought I was King Vaughn. Motherfucker gonna step outside. Oh, you got hundreds you throwing in the strip club? What else you got in your pocket? Oh, you don't want to give it up? Say less. Oh, shit. Oh, crack myself up, man. Oh, boy. Crack myself up. Whew, shit. All right. Let's talk about the statistics right now. So, Brock Purdy is 8 of 12. 66 yards on the day. Meanwhile, on the ground, Jordan Mason taking over for an injured Christian McCaffrey, 11 carries, 76 yards through the air. Juwan Jennings leading the way for the 49ers, 2 catches, 30 yards. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, Josh Allen, 8 of 11, 97 yards on the ground. James Cook, 11 carries, 108 yards and a touchdown. Dawson Knox leading the way with 1 catch for 39 yards. Josh Allen has not had to do much through the air. I already anticipated not too much was going to happen through the air. This is just a game of running, said football, and unfortunately for San Francisco, with the loss of Christian McCaffrey, injured knee, gone for the remainder of the game. Jordan Mason did indeed pick it up, but the 49ers are struggling. 2 missed field goals, fumble as well. Just sheer ineptitude from that from that franchise at the moment. Matt is out here giving out gifts. Donations. Oh, Lord. One-way ticket to hell? Shit, motherfuckers gonna be heading to hell like. That other Stallone show, are his daughters pretty or pretty ugly? I actually, I believe he has a fairly attractive daughters, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. I think he has four daughters. See, Sylvester Stallone family. These are his daughters. Yeah, I mean, I think that's, what is that, his wife next to him? Yeah, his daughter's all right. I mean, not really my speed, but they're not hideous to look at, but all right. I ain't gonna mess with Rocky. Hey, all right. I think that lady to his left is his wife, but if it's his daughter, oof. But nonetheless, they all right. Now he had a son, but you know, his son a little bit too busy at the moment. Are they all of age? Yeah. They're all older. They're all older. I think the youngest one is like 26, 27. Scarlett, no, his youngest one is 22. My apologies. His youngest one is 22. 22, 26. I believe Sophia and the other one are the ones who have a podcast. Yeah, Sistine and Sophia are the ones who have a podcast.
14 grams
So,
of crap.
yeah, I think his youngest one. Yeah, his youngest one is there's another one. Scarlett. Nope, that's the other one. Sophia. Sarah. Oh, he's the one who's. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a son. Sage is the one who died. Oh, He only has 3 daughters. I thought he had 4. Well, that's interesting. Oh, does he have an ailment? It's a little special. Oh, interesting. He's autistic. He's on the special. He's on the spectrum. I didn't know that. I thought he only had 1 son. What do you know? He has 2. Justin, put 2 on. The Quinion Mitchell versus Flowers, 2 receptions, 5 yards. He's cooking. He's cooking. God damn, what a hit. Yeah, his death was very tragic, so. Brutal passing. Brutal passing. Yeah, San Francisco's having a tough time right now because they can't even throw the football. They're really struggling across the board. What do I need for my... Well, I mean, I should wait until the 4th quarter to take a look at the pickup again. I don't know why they're not handing the football to Deebo Samuel. They better go and do that once they get the ball back. Also, I need some Josh Allen rush yards as well. Homie better mess around, take that football, and go for a long touchdown. Stage poof. Giving out gifts. Giving out gifts. EB, man, I don't know anything about a Shameik Moore, but I did see that trending on Twitter. I was wondering what that was all about.
Oh, yeah.
I did see homie getting cooked, but I don't know anything about Mans or his story. 4th and 2, they're gonna go for it. Oh wow! I mean, you're up 18. Essentially, you've been able to do whatever the hell it is that you want. Why not? Because your red zone defense is so elite. Why not?
Yeah.
You're in their territory. It is no different than a punt. Why not? Oh, no, it's a timeout from who? Buffalo?
Oh, yeah.
Because you've proven San Francisco go down the field. They in the red zone. They ain't scoring.
Oh, yeah.
Khalil Shakir. Oh, son is a Hall of Fame Glazer, is what they're saying. Melissa Stark is reporting that Khalil Shakir is a Hall of Fame Glazer for Josh Allen. Honest question: is it time for Shanahan to go? Chat. No, I don't think it's time for Shanahan to go. I don't think it's time for Shanahan to go. You got to take into account the man's track record. You go to a Super Bowl, you go to 3 NFC championships, you lose 2 in a row, and then you lose in a Super Bowl. What's the alternative if you go and you switch up your coaching? And this season has just been riddled with injuries. So this is like a wash kind of season. Oh, no. Tackle Shakir, tackle Shakir, tackle Shakir, tackle Shakir. No yardage for Shakir, please. You don't think San Francisco is going to lock in and bring this back? It looked like their soul has been taken. Shanahan has a tree. Still, the man deserves loyalty. You don't think Brandon says that nepotism is real? Well, yes, I think there's an element of nepotism that got him the job from when he, whoa, what the hell? Lateral over to Josh Allen. There's no way. They blew the whistle. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way Amari Cooper lateraled it to Josh Allen and they scored the touchdown. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I could have swore they blew a whistle, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. There's no way. They blew the whistle. Forward progress is over. What? How? That's insanity, bro. That's insanity, bro. Forward progress was absolutely stopped. Mans is going backwards. Oh, he doinked. No, he made it. I guess fuck the rules. Amari Cooper's going backwards, bro. He's going backwards. Forward progress absolutely stopped. He tosses it to Josh Allen. Josh Allen runs in for the touchdown. That's insanity, bro. That's insanity, bro. That's absolutely insanity. And that counts as him throwing a touchdown to himself? That counts as him lateraling a touchdown to himself? Would this count as a touchdown from Josh Allen to Josh Allen? It's a lateral. So that's a receiving touchdown for Josh Allen, or is it a rushing touchdown for Josh Allen? I could have sworn it. That's wild. See, that's the only issue that I have with the fucking where it's a judgment on when they want to blow the whistle for when they want to blow a whistle for the forward progress. It's a judgment based off the officials, but he's going backwards. Like they would have marked him down from where he caught the football, and somehow he's still able to get the lateral off. That's wild, bro. That's insane. Let me see, where does ESPN have this listed as a touchdown? Because last I checked, if you were to go and you lateral, it should pop up as a rush. They have it here as a receiving. They have it here as a receiving touchdown. And that's a second touchdown pass for him. He threw a touchdown pass to himself. Okay, Mariota. Okay, Mariota. They have it listed here. Josh Allen pass short left. Amari Cooper for -2 yards. Lateral to Josh Allen for 9 yards. Touchdown. They have it listed as a 7-yard Josh Allen receiving touchdown. This should be a rushing score. They need to fix that. Wow. 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 And now the irony. It's 28-3. It's 28-3, ladies and gentlemen. It's 28-3. Where's Matt Ryan when you need him? Expeditiously.
We were just chopping some burgers at halftime saying this game feels like it should be 28-3 in favor of Minnesota. Why is it still 10-10?
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Son not liking life right now at all. He's never going to be able to live it down. He's never going to be able to live it down. War crimes going on in this man's head at the moment. No way around it. Pain. Pain. Run it back. Expeditiously.
We were just chopping some burgers at halftime saying this game feels like it should be 28-3 in favor of Minnesota. Why is it still 10-10?
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Pain. Pain. I don't know how they not mentioning forward progress. All right, 28-3. Jordan Mason ain't going nowhere. They're going to go for the football. You better protect that shit. I'm shocked they haven't put Debo out there to run the ball. I thought we was going to see Debo carries. I guess not. San Fran is Cali kids. They ain't used to this type of snow. That is correct. Wow. Fourth player in NFL history to having a receiving touchdown on a pass he threw. Right. Right. It's a receiving touchdown. Wow. Damn, Brock Purdy had Ricky Pearsall, but he slipped. Pearsall fucking slipped.
Then you sell it.
Let me see my other pick'em. What do I have here? Oh, my other pick'em of being an absolute hater is still working. Hold on. My other pick'em of being an absolute hater is still alive. It's a partial one because of Cam Hayward, but my pick'em of being an absolute hater is still alive. Ricky Pearsall under 18 yards receiving. DeMar Hamlin under 50. Under 2 assists. Debo Samuel under 50 total yards. Josh Allen under 225. George Kittle under 45. My partial is still alive over here. Oh, I'll probably get like 150 payout. Actually, this is much larger here. Hold on, wait a minute. What would be my payout here? If it's a 8-legger, is this an 8-legger? This is an 8-legger. If I'm only missing 1, 2.7. Yeah, so it's about 150. Oh, no, 180, 181? Okay, I could deal with that. I didn't even notice they put it up here now. I could deal with that. So here, 117 if I can only get 7. Oh, that's a decent payout. We'll see. Oh, no. That's Juwan Jennings. No. Juwan Jennings, no. I feel like fucking Michael Scott. He just fucked me over. You son of a bitch. He's got 57 yards. He's got 57. You son of a bitch. Juwan Jennings. I can't believe him. You son of a bitch. You son of a... No! I'm sick. Honcho for 5 on it. Said, who's Super Bowl matchup? Yours is a rematch from 2 years ago. Eagles, Chiefs. Oh, my. Pain. Fucking Juwan Jennings. Absolutely screwing us over in the snow. You son of a... Oh, you bastard. I can't believe him. All right, nonetheless, here we go. 3 minutes left to go here in the third. It's always somebody, bro. It's always fucking somebody. Screw me over like this, you son of a bitch, you bastard. Did I see fat ass David Blunt's perform at Juice World Day in an oxygen tank? Yeah, I saw the video legitimately during halftime as I was walking. There's Brock Purdy, got his man. Is that going to be enough for a touchdown? Yes, it is. Touchdown. Brock Purdy threw a TD. That's Garendo all the way for the score. Isaac Garendo gets his man, and now San Fran finds the end zone. Or I should say Brock Purdy finds Isaac Garendo, and he finds the end zone. All right, San Fran finally on the board. One stop and they're back in this game? Absolutely. Extra point? Good. Sly said, all Niners fans are going to need new TVs for Christmas after this game because they're not going to like the snow no more. They got themselves a touchdown. $18-point game, ladies and gentlemen. 18-point game. You need to stop. San Fran not only needs a stop, they also need to stop and a score. My thoughts on the Trevor Lawrence hit. It was dirty, and it was right for the crash out to happen after the play. Stay tuned for the commentary. I'll provide my thoughts. Capte said team down 10-28. I'm worried about the damn pickups. Hey, shit, they ain't my teams. They ain't my teams. Cody Patuon said Brees Cup for Derrick Henry and Sutton. That's not a trade I'd make. That's not a trade I'd make. If I was holding on to Sutton and Henry, I would never do that. Frisco is done. The whole division is mid again. Who's winning in an Eagles and Steelers Super Bowl at the moment? Tell you the truth, between the two teams, it'd be the Eagles who'd probably come out on top, but I believe in Pittsburgh. Only because Pittsburgh defensively is making some turnovers here and there, but we would have to essentially create a great deal of splash plays, and Philly's not turning the fucking football over, so something's got to give. And between the two of us, I think we'd shoot ourselves in the foot before they do. But I believe in our pass rush to be able to corral Hurts, but then we have too many mental lapses. And I think we have more mental lapses than they do. So I'm just being honest. Ace, put 2 on it. I appreciate you.
Then you sell it.
All right, here we go. Time for somebody to make a play. For San Fran, that is. Got to make a tackle now. Let's keep it a buck after this week. Ravens and KC on fraud watch. Well, we shall see. Oh, Sunday Night Football next week. Chiefs and Chargers. That's going to be a great game. By the way, Travis Kelce about to fucking cook. He always cooks against the Chargers. He always cooks against the Chargers. DK needs to refund the CMC bets. They will. They will. Anytime they have somebody who mess around and get hurt, the people go into an uproar and then they fucking they void the bets. They void the bet.
I 14 grams of cocaine.
Oh, he's a childhood 49ers fan, was Josh Allen. I always find that funny when you're a childhood fan of a particular team and then you make it to the league. Do you lose your fandom? I always said, and I said this back in like 2016 when I first started making videos. Me being a Steelers fan, let's just say if in the event I made it to the NFL, bro, I would still be a Steelers fan. Now, granted, if we're playing against Pittsburgh, I'm not going to throw the game. But I would still cheer them on. Like, I would still, like, I got too much skin in the game. I've been a fan longer than I haven't. And let's just say if I made it to the league, I would have been in the 2016 draft. I would have still been a fan longer than I've not, you know, so it'd have been very weird. Low key, if I was making videos while I'd have been making like the Steelers video. I would have never did the Steelers on 3, 1 on 6. But if I was in a situation where I got drafted or maybe even signed by the Steelers, bro, I'd have been doing the fucking Patrick Beverly. You could tell everybody. You could tell everybody. I've been crying like a motherfucker. If I was drafting by Baltimore, bro, I low-key would be a heel. But like, yo, I spent my whole life as a Steelers fan. This is kind of weird. I'm not going to hold you. I promise you. Ace with 2 on saying, when is this video going to come out? The commentary Tuesday. For those of you guys who are watching right now, do me a favor. You see that bell that's right next to the subscribe button? Click that, turn it off, turn it back on, please. Because I don't know why only like 17% of the audience, and dare I say less than 17% of the audience really, is getting notifications about the my uploads. I don't know why that is. Of course, I mean, the hunch is that YouTube continues to fuck with me. But turning the post notifications on and back off. Well, I should say off and then back on, because something's not right. Something ain't right. Fandom over my chance of a change. No. I never said I wouldn't play. I would still play, but I'd still kind of like, hey, man, you know, I'm still rooting for the team. Benzino for 5 said, what's funny about this matchup is Chris Berman predicted these guys would be in the Super Bowl for a decade. San Francisco could have three-peated in the 90s also. Yeah, they could have, in 90. Yeah, they could have three-peated in 90. They were a very good team in 90. All right, let's see if we can get a good return. They got their stop. San Fran has to score here. San Fran has to score here. Notifications rebooted. You're a part of that less than 17%. Twitch also doing the same ish for you. Yeah, it's brutal. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Like, they don't be sending out no doggone notifications. It's very weird. Rue put 5 on, said, nah, Ninja, you be working overtime to get traded to the city. Nah, that'd be crazy because I can't dictate where I get traded to, so it wouldn't work. Like, I could talk about, man, I want to go here, 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 I want to go here. Then they send me to Tennessee. I'm like, ah, shit. Then they send me to Carolina. Then they send me to Cleveland. And they send me to the Jets or the Giants. That'd be, you know, it'd work. I'd be able to bring my family to the game or whatever. But oh, this about to be a legal shift. Oh, no, actually, Kelsey is, I say Kelsey, Kittle is off, so it's not going to be a legal shift. Purdy going to throw? Oh, nearly intercepted. Nearly intercepted. H. Griff said, I'm too real. YouTube doesn't like real. I'm not going to hold, well, then again, I don't want to say I'm not real, but I haven't really posted anything that's relatively on those levels of, like, super real in quite some time, where I'm, like, threading the needle on things. Although I do intend on bringing some of that back. I was debating on if I should do a video on Sophie Rain. I think I still may mess around and do it. I think I may still mess around and do it. I just have to do some investigating reporting on the number just before I go and I go forth and do said post, because I want to know how much percentage OnlyFans takes. And then identify if there's a manager situation, whatever the case may be, then try to get some ballpark numbers before I go and I do the video. Would they send me to Tokyo? I don't know about all that. People are going crazy on TikTok. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember when Winston made Snow Angels? Yeah, against my doggone Pittsburgh Steelers. I was pissed. Fourth quarter is upon us. Oh, shit. We got 30 minutes to see them run through 15 minutes. Shit. Okay. Fourth quarter is upon us. Let's take a look at some statistics at the moment. Brock Purdy, 10 of 16, 92 yards. Josh Allen, 12 of 16, 131, and 2 touchdowns. James Cook, 12 carries, 107 yards. High man in the receiving category for Buffalo. Dawson Knox, 1 catch, 39 yards, and no scores. Only receiving touchdowns is Mac Hollins, and believe it or not, Josh Allen on a lateral from Amari Cooper. Juwan Jennings, the high point man on receiving, 3 catches for 56 yards. Jordan Mason leading the way on the ground for San Fran, 13 carries, 78 yards. We've had 1 turnover, and that was a fumble from Kyle Juszczyk inside the 5-yard line. The fourth quarter is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter is upon us.
Oh, that's not how the game is played. You can't do that.
Brian Patuan said third quarter ends with the ball on the 27. All right. It's time. Who's coming out on top? Sound the alarm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the final period of this game. The Buffalo Bills, number 2 seeded team in the AFC, holding on to a 28-10 lead as they face off against the reigning defending undisputed NFC champion, the ICU-inspired 49ers. Can Brock Purdy and company pull off an improbable comeback? Or will Buffalo take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin as they appear to have recovered a fumble from Brock Purdy, Pewter City gym leader that is? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, 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 fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. That's unfortunately a fumble from Brock Purdy. The football slipped out of his hand. He's got Butterfingers. No chance. Butterfingers. That's what you got. Butterfingers. That's what you got. Big time Butterfingers. Sir, you got to stop with this Jackie Chan RIP business, bro. How many times are you going to pop into the chat and put this joint in here, son? Like, this is now 2 years running. I'm going to have to time you out again. Stop with this RIP Jackie Chan business, bro. He's not dead. Let this goddamn running, hoax die. Enough of that shit, bro. It's an ongoing tradition, but why? James Cook trying to find a hole, cannot find said hole. Yeah, it's like 2 years running. Mans will just pop into the chat, RIP Jackie Chan. Like, bro, he's alive, bro. What happens the day that he actually passes? Do you have a sigh of relief like, oh, wow, it actually happened, yay? What are we doing? Of all the traditional hoaxes that end up happening, that's like the one. The RIP trend is one that I just can't get behind. I'm not going to hold you. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Uh-oh, Josh Allen, middle of the field, got Dawson Knox again, wide open. Huge first down, it's 1st and goal. Him versus Chuck Norris versus Dick Van Dyke's got to be like 98 right now. He's got to be like 100 at this point. But how old is Chuck Norris? Got to be like late 70s, early 80s. How old is Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris is 84 years old. Yeah, these are the type of motherfuckers who legitimately, when they pass, woof. You still think they should do a Rush Hour 4? Nah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't the same. It ain't the same Chris Tucker from the late 90s, early 2000s. He fat now, and Jackie Chan is old. I think Jackie Chan is 71. Yeah, Dick Van Dyke is still alive. I saw a video on Twitter. I'm like, he's alive? Son was dancing. This man loose at 98 years old. Society wouldn't appreciate? Absolutely they wouldn't. They'd been sitting over there talking about, man, there's a whole lot of cultural appropriation. There's all kinds of subtle, racism and all the other stuff. I'm like, man, listen, we used to have a time where we could just laugh at stereotypes and get away with it. Oh, Josh Allen's going to run. Josh Allen's going to run. He's going to keep it himself. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. And that's the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. That's the dagger, ladies and gentlemen, because I really don't believe in San Fran's offense. That's the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. I do not believe in San Fran's offense. Oh, they screaming MVP. They screaming MVP. Josh Allen able to keep it for the W, and that just increases his MVP stock. Throw for a touchdown. Run for a touchdown. Catch a touchdown. Tyler Bass, extra point, can't even see it, but goes through the uprights, 35-10. I always thought it was very cool that he has a jersey that has the hand warmer in the actual jersey. I always thought that was very cool.
Then you sell it.
Brian B. Patuan said Jeffrey Dahmer's spirit is in Buffalo tonight. Ain't that the truth? Because it's now a 5-possession game, and it's a 25-point lead. So, well, I said 5-possession. It's a 4-possession game. So that's game right there. Y'all know how I view things. Possession, 8 minutes left to play, up by 3 possessions, right? That's how you know the game is done. You up by 4 possessions with 12 minutes left. I'm only way in hell that you get a situation where you get back into this game, bro. You got to score immediately. It'd be optimal on the kick return or within the first 4 plays of the next drive. Then you need a defensive touchdown. 3 and out is not going to cut it. You need a defensive touchdown. Fumble recovery, INT, return for a touchdown. Right? Or a punt block for a touchdown. You need a dynamic special teams or defensive touchdown. Then you got to score again on offense to put pressure on these motherfuckers and then possibly put yourself in a position to have a game-winning drive. But that's not going to be the situation. Why? Because you're down by 4 possessions. So you need offensive touchdown, immediate defensive touchdown. You get another stop, offensive touchdown, 1 more stop, and then game-winning drive. The way San Fran's playing right now, especially in the elements of the snow, just don't see that one happening. Just don't see that one happening. Just don't see that one happening. Well, the Vikings got a lot of help from the Colts. Found a way to blow the game. Because let me see here. And the Vikings made a great comeback in the 4th quarter against the Bills. But if I'm not mistaken, that was an 18-point comeback. Very difficult to pull off. And in the snow, even worse. He's the first quarterback in NFL history with a TD pass, rush TD, and a TD catch in the same game. Look how packed the stands are. That's how you know you got fucking lunatic fans out there. These motherfuckers don't care about their damn warmth. Oh, Deebo Samuel. Oh, he fumbled. And Buffalo has it. Deebo lost the football. Oh, my God. Deebo lost the football. Necrophilia challenge. Oh, wow. Son celebrating in Deebo's face is crazy. Was he down? Nope, that ball is out. That's a fumble. That football is out. Oh, man's had a clear recovery and lost it. He had a clear recovery and fucking lost it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will form every... So let me tell you something right now. The Buffalo Bills are vigorously, profusely stroking the San Francisco 49ers. No Vaseline. Up the poop chute. These boys is getting fucked right now. Destroyed right now. They having a bad time. They having a bad. Let me tell you something right now. Me personally, if I was San Francisco, I'd walk across the field right now, take a look at Buffalo's face, and say, "Ain't no way you gonna keep disrespecting me like this, bro. Ain't no way you gonna keep disrespecting me like this." DeWalt, 24 Walton in the building. What's going on, family? I haven't seen you in the chat in a minute. I hope you're doing all right. Pound Town, they slipping underneath the labia minora, infiltrating the labia majora, bypassing the hymen, invading the vaginal canal. They're saying hello to those fallopian tubes from a distance, perhaps greeting the cervix. They've made it past said 4 inches. They done said hello over there to the Grafenberg spot as they enter and exit and 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 enter and exit the vulva region. Perhaps there's a bit of secretion that's emanating from the back of said walls, or I should dare I say cervix, on a night where the train is arriving at O-Town, because there's all kinds of climax that's going on inside Buffalo. Them boys is getting dealt with. They getting dealt with. Having a tough time right now. They having a tough time right now. They're getting destroyed. Somebody streamed this game on OnlyFans. It should be sold for $5.99 for 31 days. They getting fucked. Face down, ass up is what's happening to the 49ers. They getting dealt with. They getting dealt with. They getting dealt with. Having a terrible time out there. I think, I can't even get it out. I think San Francisco needs to not take an airplane or private jet to go back to the West Coast. They better hop in a helicopter. That's the only way they're going to get back in one piece. Get them up out of here. Pick them up at the 50-yard line. Pack these boys up. Pack these boys up. Get them out of here. All they can do is run the fucking football. They can't throw. Put them in a helicopter. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Pack these boys up. Pack these boys up. They got deleted tonight. Feel like they got hit with the... Von Miller got on fucking shades. Mitch Trubisky. Oh, shit. Mitch, I am a bitch Trubisky in the game. Mitch, I am a bitch Trubisky in the game. All they're going to do is just burn clock. Ah, shit. This needs to be the final drive if I want my hypothesis of this game ending before 11 to come true. Yeah, there you go. Good gain, good gain, good gain. Keep that clock moving. Keep that clock moving. My haterade partial pick'em will possibly... Damn. Josh Allen out the game, so as far as I'm concerned, let me slide in my pick'ems for the evening. I'm about to get a partial... No, this one's going to be a complete failure. Deebo Samuel, unless he gets back in this game and gets 8 yards rushing, it's over. Christian McCaffrey will be null and void, and Brock Purdy's yardage, and Josh Allen, Brock Purdy. Oh, I'm cooked. Okay, so this one's cooked. This one's cooked. But my partial haterade pick'em over here, I'll survive here. I'll survive here. My partial pick'em here, I'll survive here. So my haterade pick'em is going to work out in my favor for this game where everything else was lower. TJ Watt, thank you. Yoshivash, thank you. And then Cameron Hayward, you got a sack today. I could have been $200. So what's my payout going to be? 181 Dura. Hey, that's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a W for me. I'll take it. Nice little partial pick'em, as long as we don't see a scenario where San Fran gets the ball and then all of a sudden Deebo Samuel breaks off a fucking, what do we need? 30 yards. He needs 31 yards to ultimately screw me over. Or Ricky Pearsall catching an 18-yard reception. Buffalo called timeout for what? I'm shocked Trubisky made his way back to Buffalo. He was in Buffalo, left Buffalo, then came back. Yeah, Cam Harewood fucked up today. Like him playing today. Oof, he gave some beats by Dre to motherfuckers out there today. He was balling. Let me put this last lemon in my water. Yeah, this game is all but done. This game is all but done. The Niners about to drop down to 7 losses. This is looking a lot like their, what was it, the 2020 season? Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Travarius Ward had a passing in the family. Look at the lemon spinning. His daughter passed away? Ah, shit. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Damn, F's in the chat for Travarius Ward's daughter who passed away. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well, that's not what you want to hear. Oh, 49-yard field goal, no good. 49-yard field goal, no good. Damn. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Prayers for that gentleman, man. That's tough. I don't know what that would feel like. That I know that's brutal. Start, bench, cut, Cowboys, 49ers, or the Jets. I would start the I'd start the Niners. I would cut the I'd start the Niners. I'd bench the Cowboys. I'd cut the Jets. I think that's pretty easy. Jay New said you just said a tier. You lost yours in 2020. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay New. Damn. Hey man, respect for you for having the resilience to even share something like that, man. Damn. F in the chat for Jay New, man. Hey, we got to pay our respects. You lost your daughter in 2020. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences, man. Damn. Hey, you keep her memory alive with how you live your life, man. You keep her memory alive with how you live your life, dog. She's with you every step of the way. She's with you every step of the way. Blessings to you, man. Damn. That's tough, man. That's like that's the real component. Like all this stuff that we enjoy and then have that we go through in life, man. Circumstantial. Small. I don't even want to say irrelevant because everything plays a role, but that's the type of stuff that matters, man. That showcases your resiliency. Sorry to hear that, man. You said, Sierra said my lips going to be tangy from eating these limes. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I'm brushing my teeth and go to sleep. If I wake up and they tangy, well, shit, you right. I guess you'll find out the update during tomorrow's stream. Who are the worst teams to play in the cold? Teams like Buffalo, teams like who else gets a lot of snow? Buffalo, Minnesota. Well, maybe not so. No, Green Bay, Buffalo, Green Bay, Chicago. At least it used to be. No, Chicago is more windy than snowy. Pittsburgh used to have an element, but they didn't really get a whole lot of snow like that. Boston, or I should say New England, Buffalo, New England, Green Bay, Baltimore ain't no playing no snow. Maryland don't get no snow like that. Philly, yeah, Philly. Minnesota, before they played in the dome, yeah, way before they played in the dome. Oh wow, Trent Williams with and without him. Yeah, they're having a tough time without Trent Williams. In fact, now that I think about it, how old is Trent Williams? Trent Williams got to be about like 36 right now, 37. How old is Trent Williams right now? He's 36 on the money. 36 on the money. Oh, pass behind Deebo Samuel on 3rd and long, and now they got to punt the football. Damn, it's 10:55. Damn, we not going to make it for the game to be before the time. It's over. Seattle played in the snow versus the Bears. Imagine playing in the CFL playoffs in November. Oh, it'd have been brutal to stand there. Believe it or not, I used to love playing in incredibly cold games because I knew how to stay warm, right? Because there's a metric for your hands. Vaseline is your go-to. Vaseline is your go-to. Like you got you have your coat of lotion. Then you have a coat of Vaseline that's on top of there. Make sure you got your cold gear. Oh, my God, he's about to get a punt return touchdown if he got the edge. And there he is. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Touchdown. There's laundry on the field, though. There's laundry on the field, though. Great punt return touchdown. This one could be again as a goddamn necrophilia continues. Hold on. Wait a minute. Damn, they hugging everybody in the damn stands, but this one might be coming back on a hold. Oh, yeah, that's a hold. That's a hold. He inside the fucking shoulder pad. God damn, 24. Yeah, that's a hold. That's coming back. Yeah, that's coming back. Get that hold. Get that touchdown the hell up out of here. That's coming back. That's coming back. Just became a subscriber giving out gifts. Chocolate Sensation. Oh, shit. Chocolate Sensation. That's my man's. Unknown Adonis. You just got a gift, brother. You just got a gift. That's my brother, the unknown Adonis. Hey, y'all take a moment to acknowledge the unknown Adonis right now. Currently inside of the hospital. My brother, man. I'm glad you had a chance to tune into the doggone stream, fam. Hope you're feeling better. Got to cleanse my man's lungs. So I say a prayer for the unknown Adonis. Mark Jackson put 5 on, said QB1, QB2, QB3, MVP of the 3. Who would I have? Okay, so when you're saying MVP, right, we're taking, I would assume, Lamar's unanimous season, Patrick Mahomes' first season as a starter, his rookie season, and then Cam Newton's 2015, because he's the only one who doesn't have 2 MVPs. If I was to rank all of the MVPs, I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. I'm going Cam, Mahomes, Lamar. Cam, Mahomes, Lamar. If I had to rank those 3 MVP seasons, Cam, Mahomes, Lamar. That's how I'd rank it. That's how I'd rank it. Yeah, they say they sending out some thoughts and prayers, brother. They sending out some thoughts and prayers, brother. And God damn it, make sure you don't fall asleep on the oxygen tank. Do not fall asleep on the goddamn oxygen tank, bro. I damn near punched my phone when you text me. Oh, well, I guess I was laying on it. The fuck you mean? Do not fall asleep on a goddamn oxygen tank, bro. Patriots and Chiefs also are built different. Indeed, well, Patrick and the Chiefs are built different. Well, he was built different. The Chiefs right now, not so much. Top 3 MVPs of all time. Top 3 MVPs of all time. Well, okay, top 3 MVPs of all time. That's a very difficult question to ask because you have to take into account MVPs from Jesus Christ. Okay, so top MVPs. Fuck, I kind of have to go from this millennium because it's difficult to take into account. All right, so 1984 Dan Marino has to be on the list. I think the greatest MVP of all time. Fuck. Okay. Greatest MVP of all time. Jim Brown's rookie? No, it's Jim Brown. What was it? 60? No. Greatest MVP. Joe Montana. What was that? 80? No. 80. Montana. Was it 89? You see, Joe Montana. I'm trying to take into account the people before the millennium. I want to take into account the people before the millennium. Just in case. Let's see here. 89. Nope, can't work that. Okay, so Peyton's 2013 is already on my list. That has to be on my list. Peyton's 2013 has to be on my list. Adrian Peterson's 2012. LaDainian Tomlinson's 2006. Fuck. That's such a tough question, bro. It's such a tough question, bro. Jesus Christ, Lawrence Taylor's 86 as well. Oh my God. See, it's so difficult to have. What the hell, Carrie Underwood? What's going on over here? Yeah, homie couldn't keep his feet fucking falling on the ground. Golly, it's very difficult to have a top 3 all time. Bro, OJ had a good season too. I would say, Sierra said, make a video ranking MVP. It's so, because am I ranking every MVP all time? Like it's a very, Jesus Christ, it's tough. That's tough. I think if somebody had a list and I could review the list, but then again, oh boy. Let me see, let me write this down. This could be something here. NFL. Ranking. Yeah, we could always rank by eras as well because that's something important as well. Jester said, chat for subscribers only. To chat, you need to be a subscriber for 10 minutes. Oh my. Jester in the building. Hello there. Because I don't want to say price out because that's the wrong terminology. But I don't want to have particular MVPs that don't get acknowledged because they played in different eras. Like I think there's far too many football fans that don't pay appreciation to the, players of yesteryear. Ravens are a joke. I disagree. They're not necessarily a joke. They're just a good team that has some problems, like a lot of good teams do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray Davis sliding again. Great job. Get the first down and then slide. Get the first down and then slide. Keep that clock moving. Yo, it's insane. It's insane. It's insanity that Buffalo has no timeouts. Like, they used all their stuff early. Said, yo, fuck it. We gonna get rid of our timeouts. One to Cass said, Miss Parker, what you saying Miss Parker for? Horny ass. Get him up out of here. Put it back in your pants, sir. Bills Lions week 15. Yeah, that's going to be a movie in 2 weeks. Bro, ever since I saw that episode, this shit been on my mind all goddamn day, bro. I promise you how many times I've freaking loved that goddamn shit. Because it came out of nowhere. I was on the treadmill. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't see that one coming at all. That actually reminds me, I gotta go. I gotta walk. The moment the game is done, I gotta immediately head over to go walk and get my damn steps in. Calf muscle's going to be crying by 35. Oh, shit, Christian McCaffrey. All right, 2nd and 4. Can he get that other first down? No, he can't. It's about to be a 3rd and short. And watch, they're going to carry themselves for a first down. And that's pretty much going to be what ends the game because San Fran not going to use no timeouts. It'd be foolish to do so. They've already accepted the fact they're taking this L. Mitchell Trubisky, Laser Beam, Sniper Rifle Academy. Since when? Just out here giving out gifts. What should the Ravens do? Just got to figure out how to generate a passing attack when you're up against a very good front four. That's their Achilles heel. You're able to bring 4 against Baltimore. You're now in a situation where you've got leverage, especially if you can contain and keep Lamar Jackson from getting outside the pocket or even scrambling up on the QB draw. Because if you take that away where you have him and you're actually properly spaced, you don't have somebody who's overcommitting in the zone when you're covering. Because if you run man, you just got to be able to beat the guy across from you and you good. If you run zone, you just have to be very disciplined in where you are. And then if your front 4 can generate a pass rush, you just got to hope, you pretty much get yourself a covered sack kind of situation as he's trying to extend the play. And if you just keep your gap control while penetrating, the front 4 penetrating, now Lamar's got to run. But if you keep contained and now he's going here, nothing says he's going there. He's more focused of trying to get free. At that point, you got him. Because people can start to condense. The wide receivers start trying to, I'm going to run here, I'm going to run here, I'm going to run here, and you kind of got leverage. But it's not always going to work. It's no easy feat. Oh, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, that first down put us at the 2-minute warning. They didn't even go to a commercial. They said, fuck all that. That's how you know they're ready to get the fuck up out of here. We got to the 2-minute commercial. We got to the 2-minute warning. They didn't even go to a commercial. They said, fuck all that. Hey, let's get the fuck out of here. Brian Patuan said the Niners look like the alligator meme tonight. Indeed, they did. First off, the Niners came out here and got absolutely obliterated. And tonight, they stepped on the field and they were straight up. I had to do it.
You know I'm a degenerate.
I had to do it. But one way or another, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills getting a huge win at home over the San Francisco 49ers and advancing to 10-2 and remain number 2 in the AFC. The moment that the Chiefs lose a game, Buffalo's in first place. And that game Week 15 against the Lions is going to be fucking box office. But that's a divisional championship for Buffalo. They wrapped it up on December 1st. Buffalo has become the new Patriots of that division. And I just won myself 117 Dura over on Underdog because my pick'em just hit. Ricky Pearsall under 18 yards. Damar Hamlin, no assisted tackles. Deebo Samuel under 50 yards. Josh Allen under 225. George Kittle under 250. Or I should say under 45 yards. TJ Watt got a sack. Yoshivash got over 15 yards. And then Cameron Hayward got a sack. I needed him to not get a sack. But this is going to be a partial payout. But the partial payout is 181 Dura and 50 cents. So we're going to really enjoy that as we play the game again. Your time to play the game and how you play it tomorrow on Underdog. So make sure you guys scan that QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. I'm getting ready to go over there and walk, but we could not end the stream without telling the 49ers to go to their rightful place, and that's taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. Why? Because
you lose.
Thought you was getting a comeback, come out there, lose Christian McCaffrey, and then do a whole lot of nothing. Y'all ain't nothing but some failure. Get them their dinner.
Fresh hot ales, fresh hot ales, fresh hot ales, fresh hot ales, fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Jester giving out even more gifted. We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you, sir. But I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. I will see you guys tomorrow, Monday Night Football. Time for me to go get my 10,000 steps. I have approximately 4,436 remaining left to do. Will I get there before 12 midnight? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Until then, go grab your doggone pipes. Make sure you heat it up and you...
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.